Alrighty, let me get my camera set up straight. Yeah, I've been a little under the weather, so I may not have as much energy as usual today. But Kid Austin, Floyd Schofield, as well as his pops, they seem to think that Shakur Stevenson is overrated. They say, who has Shakur fought? They say, who has Shakur fought that's made him an A-level fighter? They brought out the fact that he lost in the Olympics. He wasn't a gold medal winner. He was a silver medal receiver. You feel what I'm saying? They say Autumn was 12-1. Autumn Adetunyan is the guy that Shakur fought last. Autumn was 12-1. Autumn went the full distance. He went the full distance with Shakur. They say that Shakur has brittle hands. They say you only got 10 knockouts, brittle hands. My son is going to whip your soft ass. See what I'm saying? They say, are you going to fake an injury? Say, I seen his dad. Yeah, I seen his dad say it too, Jaffe. I was very intrigued. I'm going to just keep it funky with you, though. Floyd Schofield has more to offer than Autumn Adetunyan. That's just a fact. But Shakur dominated Autumn. It's not like it was a close fight like with Frank and Autumn. So people, what they don't like about Shakur is like Tim Duncan. You know, Tim Duncan could have, 25 points, 25 rebounds, and a bunch of free throws. And it's a quiet game. It's not like he's dunking on nobody. It's not like he's hitting a bunch of threes. But he's Mr. Fundamental. He's very effective, very dominant in that way. Mr. Incredible was good.
Yo, I'm sure you've seen the fucking interview of Kid Austin's dad going off on Shakur. I commend the young brother actually trying to chase greatness. I think he's way out of his league. And, he said that Shakur has lost, that it wouldn't matter like in the Olympics or anything, and that we're overrating him. But anybody with the eye test can see Shakur is 1-on-1. You can't replicate what he can do. And everything that he does is based off skill. He don't need power to you can't get that far.
A lot of people don't want to understand this, Mr. Incredible, but right now, we don't know if Tank Davis could compete at 147. I know for a fact that Shakur could compete and win a belt at 147 sometime throughout his career. And the reason why is because of his skill base, his defense. So Shakur could get in there with giants and come out with a W. I don't know if Tank can do that because Tank's style is totally different. Tank's style is so much predicated off of the knockouts. As people get bigger, it gets harder to get the knockouts. Look at Shane Mosley. Shane Mosley was knocking everybody out at lightweight, jumps up to welterweight, and it's a different story.
He don't even need to be. He's not even as athletic as, like, let's say a Tio or Ryan or.
But he's dominant.
Yeah, it's impossible to get as far as he has without being athletically gifted as they are without any skill, and he has like the highest IQ, I believe, out of all of his contemporaries, except Tank.
I would say Tank's IQ is very high as well.
Yeah, and I think that's just coincides with his experience as well.
Everybody that's asking to come up, you have to be a subscriber, bro. Only subscribers come up on KJI TV. I forgot to put it up there, but that's just the rule. But yeah, man. Basically, I think Shakur, he's in a position where he's not gonna be able to fight anybody that we really want him to fight. So he has to take whatever he can get. And Shakur should consider himself lucky that Floyd Schofield is this damn stupid, because this is perfect for Shakur's career. You're fighting somebody that has a buzz for themselves. You're about to destroy this kid, and it could be like a Mayweather Gotti situation where you show it's a difference between A level and C level. You know what I mean? So Shakur should consider himself lucky, bro. Who else is dumb? Who else? You think Abdullah Mason is asking to fight Shakur? You think Abdullah was jumping there with Shakur?
At least I'm giving him his flowers. What you mean? Like, at
I'm
least
gonna
he's
lie.
trying to push the sport. He gonna get his ass whooped, but at least he's
Yeah, but
not afraid to
I'm
chase
saying
greatness.
Shakur should consider himself lucky that it's somebody that's this dumb.
Nah,
I
because
feel
Shakur
like
don't
they
want
just
this fight.
undermined him.
Shakur don't want this fight. But I did see
Not
Tank Davis whole ass maneuver around it.
listen. Shakur Stevenson's career, as far as marketability, likability, has been on the decline. He has 2 bad performances back to back, like Drake.
But
This is
I
the
mean,
best thing that could have happened for Shakur. We don't
I
even
don't mean
need,
to,
even if he
um,
fight Tank and he wins, it's not going to be an exciting. It's not going to be an
I don't mean to
offensive
cut
fight.
you off. Oh, it'll be an offensive explosion if Tank trying to win. But I don't mean to cut you off. But the shit that pissed me off is shit like this. Abdullah will give Shakur problems. Man, shut your dumb ass up.
Who said that?
Some dumbass in the comments, mall. How the fuck can a little brother give a big brother
Yeah,
problems?
he
Get the
ain't
fuck
fucking with
out of here. Cause
Shakur.
they just
Bro,
be saying some of the
Abdullah
most stupidest
Shakur,
shit in the fucking world,
No,
Shakur
man.
it's
beating on
just they
all of them dudes.
underestimate like Shakur.
Keyshawn, Abdullah, Shakur beat on all of them dudes, bro.
Like they just be saying some dumbass shit. Just
You
come
know
on
what
here
the
saying
problem
anything.
is? The real problem is Shakur is the quickest. Hey DJ, if you want to come up, you gotta be a subscriber. Shakur is the quickest in the pocket. Though none of these dudes know how to get up on their toes and dance like Ali. You're not gonna beat somebody with cat-like reflexes in the pocket if all y'all doing is throwing 1 or 2 punches at a time. You're not. It's not gonna happen. The only way to get in there and do something with Shakur, you gotta throw combinations because you have to make him dodge 5, 6 times in a row. If you
And
only throw 1, 2, Shakur gonna see it every time.
they gotta
Nah,
come with
he
that
looking
power
at you like
too.
you stupid.
They gotta come with that power. You gotta fight like Madonna did Floyd. You gotta
Nah,
stay in his
hell
face.
no.
You gotta stay in his
He
face
gonna
and throw
embarrass you.
bricks.
If you try to make it an ugly fight, you're gonna get embarrassed because of the skill. You have to fight like Ray Leonard. You gotta fight like Ali. You gotta throw a bunch of punches. You gotta be in the best shape of your life. Because
Madonna was the
don't
closest.
nobody want to dodge a 15 punch combination.
Madonna
Nobody
was
wants
the
to do that.
closest fighter to beat Floyd. He both his
Thanks for
fights
subscribing,
he put
DJ.
on like
You
good
can come up,
performances
brother.
against Floyd, and that's really the best way for you to try to beat a fight like Floyd is to fight like
Yeah.
Madonna did.
Madonna.
Yes, Madonna was the
Paul
closest to
Cotto is
beating
the one
Floyd.
that made Floyd nose bleed.
Man,
Madonna
I'm not.
didn't do
I
that,
don't care
bro.
about one punch to the nose. Me, I'm talking about overall the whole 12 rounds. Look at matter of fact, it took Floyd and them a long time to release Madonna 1, Madonna 2 fights. You couldn't even find them fights online nowhere because they didn't want to release them. Those
Listen,
two.
let me tell you something. I feel you, but Floyd was older. Madonna poses no real threat to Floyd. He just knows how to make it an ugly fight. That can get you
Well,
Yeah,
12 rounds and
I
you
feel
can have
like
some
Pretty
good
Boy would have
moments.
stopped
that's
him.
But
that's what you're gonna have to do to
you're
beat
not gonna
Shakur.
win a fight where you're biting someone's glove, hitting them behind the head, hitting them in the nuts. You're gonna lose points. That's not a
That's
competitive
what
way
you
to
have
fight.
to do to beat
If we being
a
honest,
superior
nigga,
fighter.
fuck Madonna.
Work, bro. You're not beating a boxing maestro just
If
by being
Madonna,
dirty. It's not happening. You have to
if
have
Madonna,
actual skill to complement and to compete with their skill.
if Madonna
Madonna
would have fought
style,
Pretty Boy, he would have got his ass stopped.
Yeah, you got stopped. He fought an old ass
maybe
Floyd
so, but
Mayweather.
whatever Madonna style was, it was clearly Floyd ain't like it. Now Floyd
Of
beat him
course,
twice,
nobody wants a
I'm
but
man
not gonna
throwing a
like that
million punches
bullshit.
and dirty. Of course. What's up, DJ?
What's that?
You
Yo,
chilling, man? Now, what you want to talk about up here today, brother? And I appreciate the subscription.
Shit, whatever y'all talking about. I'm just happy to be on live.
We talking,
What's up?
but check this
What's up?
out though. I'm saying we talking about Shakur being overrated according to Kid Austin and his father.
Man, you know what I
Kid
want to
Austin's
say?
I
father
think that's
said, "Look,
cap.
he
That
said
boy
Shakur got
died.
little
Shakur,
hands, he only got 10 knockouts.
Shakur not
His last
overrated.
opponent was a shit. He didn't win the gold. He received a silver medal in the Olympics.
Man,
And
you know what
Shakur
I
hasn't
commented?
fought nobody that will warrant him being an A-class fighter.
You know what I said? You know what I said after I heard his daddy say his daddy said, who is he beat to be considered great? Nigga, it damn sure won't be your son, that's for sure. So keep that shit moving.
Nah. So Shakur, he not overrated at all, right? But the way Cub be talking, like he be like crashing shit. That's my only thing with it. Like, yeah, you can box your ass up, but you be talking like you gonna crash shit. Like,
Yeah, Shakur is
you
like
not stopping shit.
a Willie Pep type of dude, where it's like he's beating people primarily with defense. He talks as
Yeah.
if he's a Ray Leonard or a
Yeah.
Hagler.
But you gotta
He
realize
putting- he
something.
putting
Every time that
He's
motherfucker
not
say I'm
doing
gonna
it.
beat the shit out of somebody, I swear to God, I be like, bruh, you never beat the shit out of nobody. Like, you beat
For
the shit out
you,
of maybe
You
2
know what
3
it
people.
is, though? You know what it is? Shakur should just need to do Ali. Ali should tell people straight up, I don't hit. I'm not a man that went off of just power. I fought a lot of guys that hit harder than me, a lot of guys that were stronger than I was, but I'm gonna beat them using my brain. I'm a scientific fighter. I'm this, I'm that. Shakur has to
That'd
be
be way
honest and say,
better.
listen,
Somebody
I'm the best
got to make
defensive
him.
fighter in the
Somebody got
world.
to bring it out.
Shakur need to tell him, I'm Danny Phantom. Now you see me, now you don't. This man isn't gonna let
Somebody got to bring it out of him. Ain't
That's how
nobody
you
know
he
that.
needs a legacy fight.
Like he's a
Yeah,
killer.
he needs a fighter who
He
is
needs a
on
legacy fight.
who's saying, man, I'm gonna beat this guy. If you don't have a fighter going there saying, man, I'm gonna beat Shakur Stevenson tonight, it's not gonna be that type of fight because you're not gonna see them press him enough for him to open his hands up. When
He
you got
needs like
somebody
a
like
paid
Tank
fighter.
Davis,
Cafe, you made a point that Mike Tyson made. You know what I mean? Whereas though Shakur has to be matched up. The problem is you got other fighters, they don't have to be matched up to look good because of their style. Shakur has a style where you got to put that. That's why Shakur wanted to fight Zepeda so bad because he knew Zepeda was going to bring the best out of him offensively by throwing all those punches. But Zepeda don't want that smoke. So Zepeda walking around like LeBron James after getting swept in the
I
finals.
don't think his hand is hurt, bro. You're right. I don't think Zepeda's hand is hurt.
not
I think
hurt at all,
he's
bro.
scared.
the last person that went there,
James,
the
bro.
last person was Jamal Herring who tried to go in there and bring the fight to him, and he got tore up.
Aaron got done dirty.
Yeah, that's how Tank gonna get done when they fight because Tank ain't gonna go in there trying to lose. Tank gonna have to go in there trying to win. Man, he gonna get tore up.
Oh, you think Tank gonna lose? Damn.
I know he gonna lose.
I think Tank gonna lose.
Tank know he gonna lose because if Tank know he gonna lose, Tank team know they gonna lose because if they did, they would already.
I'm gonna drop a bomb on TikTok tomorrow about why
I'm
think
just
Tank is
biased
gonna lose
because
that
Tank my
fight.
favorite fighter. That's all. I'm just biased.
He everybody's
That's all
favorite
right. So
fighter.
you bring some biased
If
money
I'm
up to
being-
the channel, we can make a biased bet.
If I'm being honest, I ain't gonna lie. If Tank and Shakur is boxing right, I don't see him finding that shot, bro.
He ain't gonna hit him.
I don't see him finding that shot, bro.
He ain't gonna
I
hit
see
him.
Shakur
Shakur
like
longer than Tank.
yeah.
So Shakur
I
can
see
play the first 2
Shakur
rounds.
slipping a lot of shit and moving. You feel me? Like,
Shakur, bro, listen. Shakur is at the highest level of pure boxing.
I don't know though, but what
He's
if he
a
gets
boxer.
touched?
Tank's really a boxer puncher. And it's just different. It's totally different. We're talking about a pure boxer and a boxer puncher. So
Yeah.
he gets into fights and he starts to rely on the power. The core doesn't have the power to go to, so his skills have to be that much better just for him to be at that level.
I'm just getting tired of talking about it. They not gonna
So
fight.
you don't think he'll touch him and put him down?
I agree with Jaffe. I don't even really want to talk about Tank versus Shakur because all it does remind us that Tank ain't really about it because Tank is the guy that could make all these fights happen tomorrow. I don't want to talk about a man that's about it. Floyd Schofield and his sassy sounding daddy. I want to talk about them because they're both about it. And I don't care what nobody say. Both of those guys, they're going out, they're trying to be great. And this is what's going to help Shakur's career. At the end
His
of the
daddy
day,
pissed me
Shakur
off,
need
so
to
I
be
can't do
thanking
that
Floyd. Shakur need to be thanking Floyd for throwing him an alley-oop and allowing him to look so good. This could be Shakur's Floyd versus Arturo Gotti. This could be his...
That
his
would be a great fight,
partner.
I'm not gonna lie. That would be a great fight.
Floyd Schofield is not gonna go in there trying to win.
His dad
I'm
was
telling you
funny
that.
as fuck.
I'm telling you because
I don't like his dad, man.
They already got a taste of Shakur in sparring. Shakur already went on their live and was like, nigga, I done already fucked you up in sparring, so they already know what it's like to fight him.
Nah,
They
his
not
dad
going there to
said-
win. It's gonna
His
look like
dad said
Canelo
Shakur needs
and
to stop
Charlo.
crying like Shakur needs to stop crying like a little girl and get in the ring.
It's gonna look like Canelo and Charlo.
He said he
Watch.
only landed one body shot in 4 rounds, and that's it.
It's gonna look like Canelo and Charlo. I bet. What my
That's
boy
another
at?
thing.
What my boy
You
at?
see Mr.
Huey.
Incredible? If you fight Shakur, you gotta throw a million punches. If you fight Floyd, but the thing is, these dudes only have that one style nowadays. They want to be in the pocket. You know what I mean? Flat-footed and shit. You gotta throw a million punches at these guys, bro, because they're so defensively sound. So you gotta really put that RPG on their ass.
I get what you were saying about like
Not an RPG. You gotta put that artillery.
he wanted to take the risk with Shakur because Shakur ain't really
Shakur's
like
not gonna knock him out.
like
He has a
that.
good chance of
Yeah,
going
he ain't hitting
but
like
the
that.
thing is, I think Shakur is gonna stop him not because of how great Shakur is, but because this man was tired against a dude that's probably a D-level fighter in Renee. So you got tired in a Renee fight. Now you're trying
That
to
nigga gonna get frustrated. I know I'm gonna get frustrated if I make that
12 rounds
motherfucker.
look like nothing. So once you get tired, Shakur gonna stop you, bro.
Yeah.
Shakur was going to stop Zepeda too. That's why Zepeda act like he was injured because he seen the Tevin Farmer. He's like, okay, we damn sure not ready for Shakur. Tevin Farmer, 34 years old.
If he's not ready, if Zepeda's not ready now, he'll never be ready. I'll be real with you.
I mean, he was never going to beat Shakur. That style, you cannot beat Shakur with the style.
Yeah,
like that.
but he got
the
the
only way
belt,
you're
so
going to
he
beat
don't fight.
Shakur with a style like that if Shakur don't train or something.
Oscar can only push it off
Zepeda
for so
gotta wait
long.
for the. Go ahead.
Oscar can only push that back for so long. As long as he got that belt, he's gonna have to fight Shakur because Shakur in the WBC. He next up.
No,
you got a belt-
Zepeda.
Bro,
Zepeda
he said
is
the same thing about Oscar when he was 22 kid finna be a star. Bro, Oscar had won the gold medal.
If you got a belt at 135, you only
talking
can duck him
about?
for so long. Wait, say it
Floyd
again?
Schofield, I don't know where the kid came from, but I like him. Oscar won a gold medal, bro. Oscar did something Shakur couldn't do. That's what Floyd Schofield's dad pointed out in his little tweet.
And back then, a gold medal actually meant something. The type shit. Like if you win a gold medal, everybody knows about you.
County GOAT, if you want to come up, you have to subscribe. Everybody that's up right now is subscribers.
And another
Pay that
thing
motherfucking money. Pay that money now and subscribe.
Another thing that I think is like odd. I don't like the comparisons between Bud and Shakur. I think Shakur is more like a souped up Andre Ward, if anything.
I fuck with
Ward
Ward.
got
hard.
faster
I
feet
fuck
than
with
Andre
Andre
Ward ever had.
Yeah, that's what I said. Souped
Yeah,
up.
I know.
but their
I know. I was
fighting
asking
styles are
what you
similar.
said, man.
I'm just saying like
These light skinned niggas be tripping, boy.
no, I ain't light skinned.
I'm light skinned, nigga. What's happening? Oh, wait, I can't say nigga.
I just fucking with you, boy.
Yeah, he light skinned. I'm a little bit brown.
Mr. Incredible said,
I'm
yeah,
brown.
light skinned, but it's still
I'm brown. I'm
Oh
brown.
no, we ain't on that. Fuck Drake.
Dang, Drake Stockton went down. I still fuck with Drake.
I been Kenny. Hey, Drake good as hell. I fuck with Drake.
I like Drake with the
I
melody.
got mostly all his albums, but I fuck with Kendrick way more.
I like Drake with the
I
melody.
don't fuck with
They
K
said
Dot
Kid
at all.
Austin gonna stop Shakur. Kid Austin could hurt Shakur. He has an athleticism, but the thing is,
Only if you punch him in his hand.
We've seen Shakur take punches. We've seen Shakur take punches. So, like, Oscar Valdez hit Shakur with a crazy body shot.
Only way Floyd Schofield hurting him, he punch him in his hand. That should be the game plan. Just hit the hand. Just hit him in his hand. When he throws a jab, hit it.
Hey, who the fuck Abdullah Mason gonna fight though?
Hey, man, you know what, though, Joppy? That'd be, if Floyd was on some dirty shit,
I'll be honest,
Floyd
that's what
trying
I
to make
do.
sure that he catches Shakur's hands on his elbow.
Yep.
So when Shakur
Wow.
go punch, Floyd can try to put his elbow up and break
Nah.
his hand.
Just
That'd
punch
be smart.
just punch the hand. The whole
Punching the
fight.
hand ain't gonna work. When you
Punch
hit
the
somebody, if you ever been in there, if you hit somebody's elbow, you can break your hand that way. So all they got to do is position their elbow when you go to punch. Boom, you can break
Yep.
somebody's hand. I seen it.
Fuck your whole shit up.
Yeah,
They
so
made it.
Floyd, that may be your only chance.
They made a date for your boy. Your boy fighting on March 1st.
Oh, Tank, yeah, I seen him.
His
Yeah,
bitch
yeah.
ass. He moving around Shakur because Shakur already said he don't mind fighting twice in a year. Tank ain't gonna fight twice in a year. So if Tank pushes his fight back to March, that means that the whole Shakur thing gonna be out the window. At
Y'all
least
gotta
for
be
a year.
boxing, man. It's not boxing. Man.
He's
catching
banking
dudes with
shit
a name they can
anyway.
lose. Shakur could lose, but why would Shakur lose to somebody? Hold up, Deontay. Let me ask you something, brother. Did you watch Floyd Schofield's last fight? I'm not just saying I don't respect nobody just because of their name. I feel you on that, but I'm saying, did you watch Floyd's last fight? He fought against somebody that was moving in literal slow motion. He fought against somebody that he was taller than, longer arms, and 3 times faster than. It was a close fight. He even got knocked down in that fight. He even got tired in that fight.
If Schofield got tired in his last fight before the 12th round, Shakur gonna eat his ass up.
Yeah, Shakur
His face gonna
will
get fucked
make
up.
him turn him into food like he said he would.
Yep. He gonna fuck him up. Let Shakur find. Shakur already told Abdullah Mason, wait till the 3rd round to the entire out. Everybody strong first 3 rounds.
Yeah,
Then
but that's anybody.
That's that
That wasn't
smart
even no
shit I
knowledge.
like.
Abdullah ain't know that he got low IQ. I seen that. I was like, bruh, everybody knows the first round you can get caught cold. Everybody know that. But Abdullah Mason, his DNA is to get after it. So, and I've been telling people that Abdullah is a good athlete, but I don't see it as far as overall boxing ability. That's just me though. But everybody get caught up with the knockouts. I don't, because I know that these kids aren't fighting nobody right now. They're not talented early in their career like that no more.
In a perfect world, I really hope. Well, I know it ain't gonna happen. I hope Roach pull out, and then they go back talking about Tank fight Shakur. But I know that ain't gonna happen. But I wish that
Roach need that money. Ain't
KJ,
nobody
you
put
are a
out-
harsh critic, and you bring up shit that don't nobody think about.
and I fuck with that. That's I ain't never really thought about that. You like that nigga really don't got that much IQ. The nigga just got power.
Yeah,
I
I
like
mean, that's
that.
what I say. Anybody that know, first off, this is just me. Once I seen that I was going up against Mr. T with the front part of the mohawk cut off, I was just very
Oh
careful
hell.
anyway. Because look at
Oh
this motherfucker's
hell.
hair. So you know this dude is a little bit off. You know what I
Right.
mean? That's just basic shit. You see somebody with half of their hair gone, they got the George Jefferson, they got a big ass fro in the back.
That ain't
You
even like a
supposed to be
Memphis
very
shag.
careful
That's
how
just
you
some
doing.
bullshit.
Huh?
That ain't even like the shag that they wear in Memphis. That's
That
just
wasn't a
some.
shag. I don't know what the fuck that was.
That's crazy, boy.
But if you see somebody with a hairline like that, you already know to take it easy, bro. You know, okay, these first couple
Yeah.
rounds, we're just gonna move around with, bro.
Oh God. Box the shit out your dumb ass.
Yeah, but Abdullah Mason and Floyd Schofield really will be fighting. If Floyd can get better from this fight, the Shakur fight is gonna give him a better chance to beat Abdullah. Floyd actually like, hey, this is a smart career move. You're gonna make a lot of money and get a lot of experience.
Man, Floyd gonna be a tune-up fighter for the rest of his fucking life. He ain't got
Not
the
gonna lie. You
I
not
know,
lying.
bro.
You not
If you're
lying.
in there with somebody that skillful, if you have a strong mind, it's only gonna make you better.
He gonna be,
That's just what it is.
he gonna be a nice little tune-up fight with a decent little resume because he beat Shakur. But Floyd Schofield ain't gonna be beating nobody. He can't go 12 rounds.
If the boy get in there and look decent against Shakur, and he got a strong mind to deal with the loss,
I feel like he
he
should have
will come
fought
back and beat
Kambosos.
Abdullah, bro.
He gonna look decent.
He
The
should have
first 3
fought
rounds.
Kambosos first.
And then you're gonna see. Then
Yeah, everybody should fight
you gonna
Kambosos
see him in the
first.
corner arguing with his daddy, saying, "I just can't hit him. I don't know what to do. I just
That
can't hit him."
motherfucker getting choked.
I just can't hit him. What the
saying?
fuck?
Work the jab. The jab ain't working.
Just keep fighting, son. You gonna get him.
Yep. That's what it's gonna sound like.
Hey, bro,
His
has
dad
his
gonna be
dad
cussing
ever
him
been in
out.
the ring,
His
bro?
dad gonna be cussing him out like he did in Renee. What the fuck is you doing, son? What the fuck? We didn't practice
God, I
this
just
shit.
can't see him. He 1 second he's there, another second he's gone.
Said, bro, you need to only
Hey,
throw
bro,
that
has
up
his
on the
dad
counter.
ever been
not
in the
at
ring,
feet.
bro?
Hmm?
Has his dad ever been in the ring, bro?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You say yeah?
With a voice like that, he had to fight a lot growing up.
Oh
His
God.
dad probably know a thing or two.
They so Tio moved to Eddie Reynoso camp. You think he gonna improve?
Man, I want to see T.O. fight somebody. I'm tired of hearing that nigga talk.
And then
He can't fight
supposedly-
going forward, bro. Tio don't got the IQ. He can't fight going backwards. You don't
Supposedly,
understand that when Don was up here, bro, and we was talking about this because Don boxed, I boxed. So I was telling him, like, yo, you know, a lot of people can't throw a jab going backwards. And Don was like, yeah. It's crazy you said that because I was thinking about that as well. Because he remember when he used to struggle with throwing the jab going backwards. You had to learn that. Tio was a dude that didn't know how to fight going backwards. So me, I go watch all boxing. I don't just watch Floyd. I don't just watch the big name guys. I go back and watch some old school guys too. And Ali, when he shadow box, when he fight, he can whoop your ass while walking backwards. A lot of dudes can't do that, and Tio is one of them.
it's also like somebody was saying that I think it was Tio. He said he sent a deal to Devin for 2.5.
Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck you're gonna send somebody who makes more money than you an offer, but
Yeah, we talked about that before in the live as well. Tio can't send nobody nothing. Tio has made the least amount of money out of everybody that he came up with. And it's because the decisions Tio has made, not just outside the ring, but inside the ring. You got in there with George Kambosos and allowed that man to make his name and fame off of you because you wanted to act like you was Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? You're not a knockout artist. You're an athletic boxer. You should have went in there and boxed and won. But ever since that Kambosos fight, it's been downhill for Tio, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing with these guys, they don't get better because it's fights that they're supposed to lose that they get to win. So Tio was supposed to lose the Jermaine Ortiz fight. He's supposed to lose the Sandor Martin fight. When you lose, it makes you go back to the drawing board. When they give you them gift decisions, that doesn't help you because you don't feel the pain of losing. It's like if a woman breaks your heart, right?
The gift
When you go out with a girl, she had her ass out. You knew that when you got with her. She dressed provocative, right? So you knew what she was when you got with her. She break your heart. That pain is going to make you choose a better woman next time. But when these motherfuckers patch up the Band-Aid instead of actually getting a stitch, instead of actually fixing a problem, the fighter doesn't get better. So a lot of these dudes with these gift decisions, they end up not reaching their full potential.
The gift decisions hurts the fighter. I mean, I hear you, but it don't hurt the fighter. The gift decision hurts the fighter because after that gift, you're going to have to go fight somebody more challenging than the one you just fought. but it's supposed to go like that. And
Look, look, look,
you
look.
just
Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. I'm an amateur, right? I'm sick. I'm a 1-6, right? The only win that I have, I don't like that fucking win. Like I hate that win. You feel me? And like my loss, they feel like the fights that I should have won. On God.
Well, amateur, they be on that. Well, boxing period, they be on that bullshit.
Yeah.
Only thing that I can tell you, and when this is what I'm working on, when you in there, vital points. You gotta hit people with vital points because the way that it's run now is so much about connections. When you in there, you gotta be thinking like, bro, I gotta kill this person because if you don't completely dominate, you're not gonna get a win.
On God. And my
I've seen them start as early like Coach Calvin in the Upton gym. They're famous for it, but I seen this one kid fighting under Coach Calvin. He was like fucking 10 years old. He got his ass whooped by some other 15-year-old kid. And of course, since he was with Coach Calvin, they raised his hand. This boy got his ass handed to him, bro. And I was like, so they start that early. That's why a lot of these fighters, they'll have this miraculous record like, oh, he's 210 and 15. Because a lot of them fights when he was young, they just gave it to him. That's how they build a star. That's how they make an investment. And they start young because you know why? When you're a kid, it's that goo goo gaga shit where everybody like, oh, little Petey, he about to go fight. Oh, let's go watch it. Let's buy a ticket. After a while, they've been supporting you from the time you was 8 years old to the time you was 17. Now they want to continue supporting you. You got a local audience, so you can actually go sell a fight.
Right.
So it's
See,
all
I just started. I started when I was like 20.
I seen this shit when I went to the state. I was like, okay, I see how y'all do this shit.
Yeah, I started when I was 22. So not 22, but fucking 19, and I'm 22 now. And niggas started late, and my coach, he teach pro style first, so we always defense first. It ain't really an output like type shit when we get in the ring type shit. We really, well, I know me, I'm defensive most of the time, and that's how motherfuckers get points and shit.
When I'm in there, I'm just trying to hurt the person. Like, even when I train like to hurt, to have the stamina to continue to hurt somebody. Because that's for me, I feel like the skill level is cool. You might be the most skilled, you might not have no skill at all. But one thing is, you get in there with another man, nobody wants to feel no pain for real. Like, if you really hurt somebody, they're not gonna want to continue to fight. So that's my MO. Because I know at the end of the day, even if I get robbed, if I can break a rib, you know what I mean? If I can make you feel good, I'm gonna feel good. So that's just the way I
Motherfucker said, I'm leaving with something. I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Hell yeah. And that's just how I go about it now. I don't shit.
Hell yeah.
Tank or Haney at 140. I got Tank belt to add. I don't know what's gonna happen.
You shouldn't have Haney against no fighter at this point in his career. Haney got to show me something that he ain't got.
I'm back, fellas.
So we know one thing, Haney ain't got it. So
I know he could beat Tio. I know.
I'm not gonna put no money on that. But if I did, if I wasn't betting on that, if I wasn't putting, I put it on Tio if I put it on Haney.
He was getting beat by Sandor Martin, and everything that Haney does is 10 times better than Sandor Martin.
Like, Sandor Martin
and let's face it, arguably, Sandor Martin would have beat Tio if they counted the second knockdown.
Yeah, but Haney ain't got no knockdown power.
He don't need to.
And Haney ain't throwing no knockdown.
Walking into them shits.
And Haney ain't throwing no punches with knockout potential. Haney in that bitch trying to survive.
Actually, I heard Antonio Tarver say this once. Haney doesn't punch in a way that generates power. He just does it in a way that lands and looks good, but it's not actually gonna do anything.
Yeah,
it's like a bow and arrow punch. That's what they call it. Like a bow and arrow.
Man, that motherfucker more like a slingshot.
Now the question I gotta ask y'all is, how do y'all envision the fight going?
Who, Shakur and Slofield?
Yeah.
First 3 rounds, Shakur gonna beat him off point, stand outside with a nice jab. Keep his body.
I think he's gonna break him down and stop him.
The four rounds, Floyd on corner gonna say, "Hey, we gotta pick this up," and that's when all hell gonna break loose on Floyd Schofield. He gonna start walking into the counter rights.
TKO.
I'm gonna tell you how I think it's gonna go. I think Shakur gonna do what they always say: drag him into deep waters, try to get that boy in the championship round, tired as hell, and then stop him.
Hey, okay, Jake.
And here's why I think it's gonna happen after the fight, because I can clearly tell that Floyd's dad wrote that tweet behind you. after the fight.
Yeah, Floyd, but that's not. This is a quote. It's a quote. So
Yeah, but-
Floyd's dad said this shit on camera. This is a quote of what he said. He's popping that hot shit.
Yeah. What I was saying is, after the fight, after Floyd gets his ass beat, he's not going to be the one responding to the reporter. It's going to be his dad. I guarantee that.
Yo, KJ, me and Zay sparring next month.
Hey, that's what's up.
He come to Houston.
You're the only one that's about it. Everybody else turned you down.
Yeah,
Say, Brandon, I ain't gonna lie. If it's you versus Kermel, I got Kermel. I think he's gonna knock you out.
But he just
I can't believe that happened with
undisciplined
Kermel
ass.
yesterday.
Not beating me.
I mean,
Kermel
you're
to
right.
make weight.
He ain't got no defense.
He
But
came
I
Tell
don't
in,
think
Kermel to make weight.
he came in at a super middleweight.
Tell that nigga to make weight. He came on 4-weight.
He gonna knock your ass up, Brandon.
Man, stop. He
Yeah,
came up.
he big as hell.
He
I
came on
can't
4-weight
believe he
class.
weighed in. He missed weight by
They
that
said
much.
he missed weight on purpose though. So
They said
That
something
nigga-
about him missing his blood work or
yeah, they said they
something.
lost his blood work, so he knew that the fight wasn't gonna happen. They said,
So-
"What's the point of losing?" But you know what's crazy? Look how unhealthy these fighters are. You telling me you Kermel Moten and you be having to lose 16 pounds before the fight? That's crazy. Like a lot of these fighters, bro, like top dudes, big name dudes, they don't take care of their diet at all.
Yes.
That's
And
not
honestly,
his natural weight,
I thought
though.
it was weird hearing that because I didn't even know he was going to be fighting.
Yeah, me neither. That's because he wasn't gonna be fighting.
Yeah, but they be having
Yeah,
him
he
fight
was,
on
why
exhibition
was he
cards
promoting?
and
He was
official
promoting
cards.
everything. He promoting it.
This is why them fighters back in the day had a better physique because same day weigh-in, it forced them to be in shape. But this next day weigh-in, these dudes they playing Russian roulette with their own organs and with their own health. Like,
Also,
bro, you
most
shouldn't be
people back
losing
then-
16 pounds over the course of a day or two. That's not good.
Most people back then,
Oh,
they
this
really
dude
didn't.
said-
They really didn't go too far from their natural weight. Like they didn't go
Yeah,
too
you're
far.
not supposed to, bro. And that's why the pace they can fight at such a faster pace.
Yeah, like Leonard
You
and
see this dude
Hearns
say-
and what's the name, Hagler, all them. They didn't really go too far from their natural weight.
I mean,
Actually,
Hagler was at middleweight his entire
Hagler
career.
did this.
Physique.
Yes, Benavidez looked like a damn
Tyson
truck-
Fury.
Yeah, Benavidez, he really don't have a athletic physique at all.
Yeah, he'll have.
Oh, look- I mean, look at him.
handles. I mean,
Look at him when he was younger.
He looked like how people look after they got lipo.
Yeah, but the looks deceive the looks deceive you though. He got amazing gas tank, great volume.
Yeah, it ain't about looks. He's a
I mean-
true.
I mean,
true
Benavidez used to look like he needed lipo. Look how fat he was as a kid.
Maybe he got it. He said, "Yo, how can I skyrocket my stamina? You gotta do that old school road work, man."
I'm wondering why was Kermel going to be fighting around 135? I thought he's a featherweight.
No, I told you
Golf
his
from
biggest
featherweight.
fights are gonna happen at 35, bro.
I know, but the last fight he had,
Fighting at 33.
Nothing's at 130. Kermel is talented enough to where eventually he gonna have to see Abdul. They were already asking him about Abdullah Mason,
He's not gonna.
but
He's not gonna
I don't
fight.
know. Kermel and Abdullah, they both don't really show too much defense, so hopefully they could both remain undefeated until they meet up with each other.
Yeah, bro, Abdullah need to fix his whole that uppercut. That uppercut today do is not gonna help.
But there's
him.
nothing wrong with the uppercut. It's
It's
just,
just the fact he don't guard his face. Like
you're not supposed to lead with that rear hand like that. You're not supposed to do that.
most people they
That's
punch
called
in
a
between
straight shot.
punches. He
So
like,
if you got your rear hand in the back, you're not supposed to lead with an uppercut or with a hook because it takes too long to execute. You're coming from all the way back here with a wide loop shot.
Nah,
Lead
if
yourself
you
open.
countering somebody with it, it's good. But if you use it right off the
And
bat,
countering is good or putting it behind the jab.
yeah, using it for offensive punches, not you're gonna get cut. Like you
And
did.
there's guys that do what they want, but I don't think, like I said, when you're stationary like Abdullah Mason, you got to be even more careful.
Yeah, dude makes him move his feet. He just like he punch you and he basically just like.
Another
spit.
thing is everybody hold the phone. How come dudes don't put their guard up, both hands up after they punch? You know what I mean?
KJ,
That's a very simple
I've asked the
tactic.
same
It works.
KJ.
I've done it on
It's the
film.
new
I'm
one,
telling you,
effect.
it works.
It's the
Don't
new one,
let-
effect.
oh,
KJ,
shit.
I think that's the new style they do now. When they punch, they put their hands down, do the flashy shit.
They get-
Yeah, that's the new
they get
style.
lazy.
They forgot about the goddamn the high guard. It's a simple
Yeah,
tactic. You put your
yeah.
hands up.
Putting your hands up is old school, bro. We're
They don't
old
care
school.
about that no
Put
more,
your dukes
KJ.
up, you know what I mean?
KJ,
you
when
want
they-
to watch some old brothers about to fight, somebody gonna be like this. Put them hands up, bro.
Hey KJ, when they on the ropes, they put their hands down. They start moving, doing the Michael Jackson shit. They don't do that no more, man. It's the new
It's crazy.
classic style.
That's why I like going back and watching Ali in the 70s and watching him impose his skill and will on dudes. Like Ali, he used to put that shell up on the motherfucker and just start walking them down. Just like we saw Tank do to Frank Martin. Ali was known for doing that in the 70s.
They'll, bro, like I don't know what's like it's a simple tactic. You put your hands. That's all you gotta do, man. It's simple. It's a very simple tactic. But
Yeah.
And maybe it's just also a matter of overconfidence.
Yeah.
No, it's not
I don't
overconfident.
think
They're
it's
not drilling it, Levi. They're not drilling it because
Yeah, I don't think it's that because
no one said this, but it's harder to throw punches with a high guard. Most people don't feel comfortable.
Yeah.
So it's something that you have to practice. Me personally, I got in part of my regimen, I grabbed 5-pound dumbbells and I practice throwing punches from right here. So it's fluid when I put the dumbbells down.
Yeah,
So like in my last fight, at the end of the second round, I put my hand up like this and hooked the hell out of the dude, and then was able to block his counter, right? And it was easy for me to fluidly throw a punch from the high guard. A lot of fighters, they don't work on it.
Yeah, and sometimes it's not even that. It's when a fighter rushes them and they start to get hit, they still don't put their hands up. They try to dodge it with their hands down and do
Like they Floyd Mayweather.
like the Philly shell, the weird shit. They still don't put their hands up when they get hit.
KJ, what weight are you?
54.
154? Is it pro or amateur?
Amateur. Well, I've been trying to go pro since damn last March, so I'm waiting on my coach to stop playing because I ain't with the amateur shit. Like I'm not doing no tournaments or nothing. I'm just telling him like, yeah, I'm ready to go pro. Because I mean, in the amateurs, I'm be honest, the skill level is low. I'm talking about dudes who've been fighting their whole life. I got a higher skill level than them. I work harder than them. Their regimen can't really compete with mine. I look better than them. I talk better than them. I got more heart than all of them. None of them will make a TikTok or YouTube and put their fight up there or talk no trash or nothing. So I don't really want to be surrounded by these losers no more. Because then I'm expected.
Bro, this is how I know people really talk. Bro, so you know my it's the Kermit video. I got a Kermit video up there on my page.
Mm-hmm.
It's like got like 800 comments, something like that. Bro, I clicked on some of the comments. It's the trash talking, it's people chatting. I clicked on some of their profile picture, and some of them box. I couldn't do profile picture. He boxed. He showed himself getting dropped in the sparring session, bro. And not even that, he started slapping punches, doing all types of stuff, bro. He was getting manhandled, bro. Like I don't know, like the people that be talking. Like, it's the people chatting my comments. I called them all out, bro. They all garbage. They're just talking. They're chatting. They're garbage.
Brandon, so you're gonna spar with Carmel?
He don't want to do it, but Zay want to do it though. I'm gonna spar with Zay and whoever. I called out a bunch of other amateur boxers, and they turning me down. They talk about they can't do this, they can't do
I
that.
don't know, Brandon. I think Carmel gonna knock you out though.
Stop. Tell them to make weight.
All I know
you know
is
what?
this.
Hey,
Brandon don't have
hey, the
enough fight. Listen, Colonel got so much more experience, so it'll be dumb, but it'll still be good experience. So
Yeah, exactly. The whole thing about sparring is that he's helping you. If he's a good
you're
dude,
not.
that you guys are helping each other.
When I
You
went
know.
to spar Roach, he tried to knock me out, couldn't do it, and then this motherfucker posted a highlight video of him landing like 4 punches. We sparred 4 rounds, so that just showed me like, damn, I must have really been in there looking good. You only had 4 moments out of 12 minutes of work.
Yeah.
So like that's why I say like it's just people that move different out here.
Yeah. They ain't let you record either, right? They ain't let you record.
No, but I don't give a fuck about no damn sparring anyway. I just thought it was funny. Out of 12 minutes, you had 4, and then half of the punches he posted, I'm not even getting hit. This motherfucker posted some shit where I went like this, some shit where I ducked the punch. He posted one where I just got finished landing the jab, but he only showed me backing out. And then him throwing the punch. I'm like, okay, this motherfucker. Yeah. But when somebody got to do that level of edit, they just show, okay, I was in there working. He's a world champion. So mentally, you can't really get caught up with somebody's name, accolades, accomplishments.
I don't care about what
got
going on. I don't care. Like, I don't care. Like, he fight people that just sit there and just let him hit on. I don't care what Kermel got going on.
If you ain't know what Kermel, I think you should care, Brandon, because I think you got them type of skills.
I don't care.
At the end of the day, everybody got to start somewhere. There's only one Kermel Moulton. And when I say that, I mean the amount of punches that Kermel throws. I've been tracking these dudes who throw a certain amount of punches. Kermel could throw 70 punches out of nowhere. He could do it
Brandon too small.
You far somebody like that, you're getting work that you would otherwise never get. So it's just good. Brandon got the right mentality. You can't be out here and always Kermel Moulton.
KJ.
It's not going on your record. You're going to get a look at seeing all of those punches, and you're going to become better. I was just going to make a video about this on Nayo Inoue. Naoya Inoue in the Olympic qualifier in 2012, he got his ass whooped. But now Naoya Inoue is talked about as #1 pound for pound. That ass whooping make you better in boxing. That's what it does.
That's true. Yeah,
Well, in that case,
Hey,
Brandon,
KJ.
go out to
me,
the Vegas and go fight that
yeah.
boy,
I
Brandon.
got to
Make sure you post us
I
up.
caught out other amateur boxers, like people that's popular all the same. They showing their highlights and stuff. It's all my TikTok. I caught out everybody. Some of them turned me down. Some of them said they come to Houston. I know Zay real. I know he gonna spar me.
Yeah, Zay gonna really spar.
The other people, I don't know what they own. They making excuses, all types of stuff. So I don't know if they gonna spar me or not, or they just ducking. But I'm gonna spar everybody. I'm posting my reels too. Like I'm gonna expose these niggas. These niggas are just they chatting in my comments.
Expose these hoes.
Bro, they chatting in my comments. They DM me talking about what do you want to do? What sport? I said I'm in Houston. I send them to the gym. They be like, damn, we gotta see. I got a fight coming up. So
if you want to come up, you gotta be a subscriber.
bro, they just chatting. When I actually say let's spar, they start making all these excuses. So I'm gonna see who real.
Well, that's life, bro. My whole thing with the sparring, I don't got time to be doing traveling here and there. Like I'm doing this TikTok shit. It's only $5. I'm building up my name. And plus, at the end of the day, he said my money low. Well, you could be in the chat with the low money, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But at the end of the day, the regimen I be doing and the workouts I be doing, that shit takes up all day. So I don't got time to be out here trying to act like I'm gonna go fly here and there and spar this person, that person. I know my regimen can take me all across the world. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, I'm not flying nowhere. They can all come to me.
Carmelo fight going backwards. I saw him bang. I don't know.
I never saw Carmelo fight going backwards.
They don't work on moving and boxing. They just don't.
Yeah, I don't work on boxing.
I don't know. All I know is I'm gonna work on it. You want to be as skilled as possible, so you want to be able to move and throw a punch.
But right now, cause I noticed I found the front foot. I'm working on finding the back foot, finding off the back foot. I'm working on my jab and my defense. That's why I'm working on my footwork too. I'm working
Those skills take you far. Roberto Diaz was able to dominate Bivol with the most basic shit I ever seen.
Yeah.
So,
because he has the power to back it up.
I mean, yeah, he got the power.
It's not just the power. He got good. He got good.
At the end of the day, if Bivol had more than one style, he could have still won.
Yeah.
Bivol only had one style.
That's because Bivol he dedicates himself to that one style.
You can't be like that.
He
if you only got one style, then there's gonna be a man that you run into that you can't beat.
Yeah, Bivol sharpens just that one style. I'm trying to learn how to fight off the back foot or front foot. Use fight off angles, jab, defense, forward. I'm trying to work on everything. I'm trying to sharpen it all so I can be better. Like I want to get everything. I don't want to just dedicate myself to one style.
Yeah. Well, I want to get back to the topic at hand. I think Shakur is about to have a miraculous performance. But one thing that I want to keep saying is that Shakur should be thanking Floyd Schofield because Shakur's career was being held up.
KJ.
Holding up Shakur's career.
KJ. Instead of thinking Floyd Schofield, we need to be sconing Tank Davis bitch ass. So you got the right concept, but the wrong idea.
Man, Shakur gonna stop
Skull Tank bitch ass. That's who asked him to be getting skull.
Listen, I feel you, but I'm
gonna get that.
Because like I said, certain dudes I'm pretty much done with. I make Tank videos because so many people love Tank. I fuck with Tank as far as his ability, but so many people love him. So whenever you make a Tank video, you make the most money. You know what I mean? Same with Canelo. But as far as their actual career, Canelo and Tank, I'm not really big on like telling them what they need to do because I kind of detach myself from that shit. I know that they're not really serious about these big fights no more. So when I see a dude like a Floyd Schofield, like a David Morrell, these are the guys that I really want to talk about and I really want to focus on because these are the dudes that's actually keeping the sport alive.
Yeah, but I think Shakur gonna knock out Floyd Schofield. I think he's gonna knock him out.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna stop him, not knock him out. He's gonna stop him.
Nah, if he get winded, he gonna knock him out.
I think Shakur gonna hit him with like a nasty body shot. I can just see. I think Shakur gonna hit him with a counter shot to the body, and he gonna stop him.
He's gonna beat up Floyd enough to where the refs either gonna stop it or I don't know if his dad would stop it.
Nah,
but he's
the
gonna
ref
stop.
and dad ain't gonna stop it. Floyd Schofield gonna be on the ground. He gonna hit him with a clean counter body shot. He not getting up.
I got this. Say some guy in here saying that Devin has more power than Shakur.
You heard me?
Yeah.
You know what the problem with Floyd is? Floyd
My
don't
9-year-old daughter
understand
got more
pacing.
power than Devin.
Floyd doesn't understand pacing. When I watched Floyd fight, he didn't know how to really pace himself, so he's gonna be gassed in that fight.
You gonna be gassed. For sure.
I don't know, Brandon, when you get to them 3-minute fights, on the UFC, like, it's guys who come out there and they don't know that in the 3-minute fight, you gotta chill the fuck out. Like you have to be alert and fast, but you gotta do it in a relaxed way so you don't gas yourself out. So I didn't see that from Floyd Schofield. Floyd was kind of jittery. He put everything into every little shot. He burned his own self out.
Yeah, it's fair. I know the 3 minute fight is a longer pace, and you're gonna get gas if you punch yourself out.
It
But
ain't even about you can throw a lot of punches. It's the way you gotta be relaxed while you're in there. You can't. It's weird. It's weird. I'm doing a video on that as well. Where one thing that stood out to me in the Tank Davis and the Frank Martin fight is how relaxed Tank was in the corner. So Tank was so chill after every round. He was never overexerting himself. Frank Martin breathing hard. The moment was so big for him. Drew and Bob, if y'all want to come up, you got to be a subscriber. So when you in there and you making your own self tired, when you tense, you know what I mean? When you jumping halfway across the ring just to dodge, all that makes you fatigued. Now you're no longer at your best. Tank was so relaxed in that fight, so calm and collected, and he showed the difference. But Floyd Mayweather used to always train him during the fights and say, look, 12 rounds, you got a long time. Take your time, take your time. That's the difference between professional pacing and amateur pacing.
oh, okay, I see.
The professionals in a championship fight is 12 rounds. So that's what? That's 36 minutes of action. So if I don't get you in the first 10, I get you in 20. Hell, if I don't get you in 30, I still got 6 more minutes to get your ass. So it's a marathon. It's not a sprint.
Okay, I see what you said. I see. So you gotta control your pacing.
Your pacing, your breathing, your calmness, your nerves. If you don't control those things, you're gonna gas yourself out. You gotta have a certain level of confidence to be in the line of fire and to be relaxed.
And did you see Oscar's latest clapback Thursday?
Nah.
He basically kind of threw Kid Austin under the bus. He's saying, like, all right, Zepeda fight fell through. You could go fight anybody else you want, but instead you're going to fight my 22-year-old prospect who has no experience.
But Levi, think about it. The Zepeda fight didn't fall through. Oscar and Zepeda, they cooked up that injury, bro.
I know.
So Oscar basically, he trying to make himself look like the good guy and Shakur like the bad guy, but Oscar is the one who started this. Oscar is the reason Shakur had to fight Floyd Schofield because he's protecting William Zepeda. So he can clap back if he want. I see through the force.
Yeah, but he tried protecting his own fighter by saying he wasn't worth
they
fighting.
Made that fight happen with Zepeda and Shakur. So something must have fell through because at first Oscar was like, I ain't letting Zepeda fight Shakur only if he signed with us. Only if he signed with us, and ain't no boxing saying she's gonna make him fight Shakur.
Even if he signed with him, Oscar not dumb. Oscar understands. Oscar fought Floyd, so Oscar knows when somebody has a certain style, a certain athleticism, quickness, jab, all of that. He knows when somebody has all those tools, and he knows what the results are going to be when you get in there with somebody with those tools. So Oscar knows on Zepeda's best day, he cannot beat Shakur Stevenson. That's why he doesn't want Zepeda to fight him. Zepeda almost lost to Tevin Farmer, who was 3 levels beneath Shakur, who's old, who hasn't fought really in years. Tevin Farmer came back, had one fight, they robbed him in that fight, and then he fought again and almost beat Zepeda at 34 years old. So it's just crazy. I mean, it just show you that Shakur is way up there with the levels, bro. Shakur actually motivated me when I hear him talk about the way he dedicated his life to it and how many days he put into it. It's days where I'm sick and I said I still got to train because he showed me when you really getting after it, your skill level just goes up so much to the point where dudes they're not gonna be able to catch you. And Shakur learned that from Bud. He learned that from Bud.
More people got to put respect on Shakur's name. He's putting in the work. He wants to fight everybody, but nobody wants to fight him. It's ridiculous.
But Levi, it's like the world. Let me tell you something I learned about the world. The world, they have these sayings and stuff, but the truth is, what people really want is different from what they say they want. Like a woman will say she want a good man, but you and I know a lot of them, they want degenerates, they want thugs, they want fun guys. So that's how the world is. The world, they say they want boxing to be at its best. They say they want a real champion, a hard worker. Shakur shows up, works hard, wins, undefeated, calls on everybody, and they make fun of him because they say dislike his style. Loma, well, not Loma. Well, let's see who else has a very defensive style that they like. Loma ain't knocking nobody out.
That's facts. Yes, sir.
But I don't think Loma is good as people make him out to be. Loma
Nah,
lost to
come on,
T.O.
bro. We ain't finna do
He
that.
lost to T.O. and he lost to Devin.
That was a
Anybody,
close
Bro.
with Tio.
anybody that
And
lost
those
to
are good
Devin,
guys. What are you
anybody
talking
that
about?
lost
You
to
go against
Devin,
top
he's not good.
opponents.
Wait,
It's
what do
okay
you
to
got
lose
against
against
Devin?
top
What do you got
opponents.
against
He wasn't
Devin?
Anybody,
I don't care
anybody
about. I
who
don't care
lost to
about Loma
Devin,
losing. Loma is one of the most skilled fighters of all time.
anybody that lost to
Yeah.
Devin Haney is not a good fighter.
No, come on.
The thing
No,
What do
about
you
it is
mean
this,
losing to
Josh.
Devin Haney?
Loma
Johnson, come
is
on.
not clutch. Loma is not as clutch as he should be with a skill level that high. Loma has one of the highest skill levels of all time, but he can shit the bed in the big moment. He's done it
I
multiple
think,
times.
I think he was on roids early in his career.
Bro, come
Nah,
on, bro.
man. He was not on
Loma was
roids.
small, bro.
Loma.
Ask
Loma
me
That's not
was
why
that
I
not
game.
think
on
that.
Come
roids.
on, Jaffe.
Ask me why I think that though.
John
Why you
Fake.
think that,
Why?
Josh?
Bro, you gonna say somebody?
I ain't never
good.
seen nobody cut the ring off on Rigodal like that except for
Oh,
Loma. And after I saw that, I
that's
said
because
he
that's
got
how
to be
good
on
Loma
roids.
is.
Yeah, that's a testament to
How
how
does
good.
that? How
That's
does
a
that
That's
testament
have
how
how
anything
good
good
to
he
he
do
is,
with
is.
it?
bro. John Fake. You
No,
got
Cutting the
so
ring
so.
off.
Let me look at it
Rigondeaux
like
was
this.
jumping up and weight and was 38 years old.
Yeah.
he
So how does cutting
he
the
Okay,
ring
lost
okay,
he
wait,
lost
John
have
he
Fake.
anything to
lost
do
to
with
Devin Haney.
PEDs?
He lost to
Yeah,
Devin
he
Haney.
lost to Devin Haney, one of the best at lightweight at that
Yeah,
Wait,
time.
what?
like how is that
Oh, that
such
was a
a
What you
very
say?
shocker?
close.
He
That was a
Devin
very
Haney
Devin
was one
close
of the
Haney
best
fight.
at
A lot
lightweight.
of
He
was
lost
people,
on a
to
pound
he
for
lost to
pound
one of the
people
list.
best at
still think
lightweight.
Loma won.
And it was a close ass fight.
Devin
Lost to one
can't
of
be
the
the
best.
best at lightweight because he didn't beat or fight everybody at lightweight who we consider
He
All
best.
right,
tried
Jaffe,
to. They
let me ask you this:
bro.
No, he
watching
They
the
didn't.
Loma,
He
bro.
watching
said
You
the
talking
Loma
you
is
talking
Haney
one
about
of
Loma
the
you
fight.
talking
Do
about
greatest
you?
Tyson?
fighters. No. Loma is not one of the greatest fighters of all time by far.
No,
But Loma
no.
is one of the most skilled fighters. There's a difference.
Yes, both skilled.
Like for example, you got dudes like Jamal Crawford. Jamal Crawford is super skilled.
Jamal
He can
Charlo.
do things with the basketball that
Or you
the
mean
most
Charlo?
accomplished.
No, he means
Huh?
Jamal
Oh,
Crawford.
you mean Jamal Crawford? I thought you meant
Yeah, I mean
Charlo.
Jamal Crawford.
I thought you meant
Jamal
Charlo.
Crawford, one of the most skilled basketball players of all time. He's nowhere
Oh,
near. He's nowhere near a basketball great.
Yeah.
That's Loma.
And John
And
Fake, but
Loma has accomplished some things. So he's more accomplished than Jamal Crawford, of course. But Loma not one of the greatest fighters of all time. Hell no.
nah, he not one of the great. But John Fake,
He
look at it
can't
like
be. He
this.
lost
Oh,
to Devin.
John Fake, look at it like this. Devin was
He's
one
just
of the best
super
at lightweight.
skilled.
Devin was one of the best at lightweight at that time, and Loma put on a close fight with Devin. It was a good fight. It was a close fight. He just didn't.
yeah. And
take
there's
it.
a lot of people
He
who
just didn't
still
take
think
the Devin
Loma
that 12th
won.
round.
Yeah,
That 12th
exactly.
round,
It was a
he
real,
didn't
it
take
was
it Devin
a
like he should
damn
have.
near a split decision.
Yeah, he took off the 12th round, and I mean, I think Devin won
Yeah,
the fight.
even
overall.
then, he didn't take the 12th round off completely. He still did effective work in that round.
Yeah,
Yeah, John Fake
he just thought
smoking
he
that
won the
Zion.
fight, so he took the 12th round. He took it off a
No,
little
I
bit.
ain't on it right now. I'm super
No,
sober right
Loma
now.
took the 12 round off.
If
He
I
was
was on that
tired.
Zod, I'd
Loma
be
and
cutting
Haney
your
was
ass out.
tired. They both was tired. But Haney was able to push through the 12
Yeah,
almost.
that's because
And
Haney
then
a
Loma
dog.
tried to make an
Hell
excuse
yeah.
talking about he thought he won. No, your old ass got tired.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
And that's okay. You know, he is
I
old.
ain't gonna lie.
That
But Haney
bullshit
a dog
man.
for pushing for that. Haney was definitely tired. He was pushing for that 12th round. He a dog for that. But Haney was trying to fight everybody at lightweight. Tank didn't want to fight him. Shakur wanted to fight him. They were gonna set up a deal, but then Shakur went another route. And
Well, we all know Shakur made a dumb decision, but now
it cost him.
Shakur has been blessed. He's been blessed with Floyd Schofield, somebody that's young and dumb.
Nah, it's his
Doesn't
daddy.
know what he really
His
getting
daddy
himself
feeding him
into.
And then
ideas. His
Shakur
daddy over there
gonna
boosting his
put
ego,
on
stroking
another
his
beautiful
ego.
performance with Schofield.
Yes, Kev on the beat Loma is amazing, but he's just not clutch. That's why he's 18-3 or something.
Hey,
Look
hey,
at that record,
hey.
18-3. Nobody's greatest, bro. Come on with that shit. I'm moving
Floyd
on.
Schofield's dad is doing the most. I feel like he's gonna get his son into trouble.
Nah, he just
Yeah,
promoting.
he's
he
gonna
is.
turn into $1 million trouble.
Yeah, in fact, he's just promoting the fight so he can make that money.
His dad is gonna get his ass whooped.
But
Hey.
his son genuinely believe it. But his dad know
Bro,
for sure
they
he's gonna
gonna
get whooped.
make $1 million.
Well, listen, Floyd Schofield is an athlete. He has the potential to hurt Shakur. The thing is, the stamina. Like, the championship boxing is way different. Championship level boxing is way different.
He's gonna flag the
So,
ball.
Shakur understands pacing to a T. Floyd Schofield showed his last fight, he doesn't understand pacing at all. So, it's not even about whether or not he can beat Shakur. Can he be himself? Can he have the energy to go 12 rounds? I don't think
KJ.
so.
He don't even got distance
I don't think
management
about
down
the
either.
energy because
He doesn't have distance management now.
He's
KJ,
smothering
I don't
his
think about
shots.
like the stamina. Like if Floyd Schofield can have Pacquiao stamina, it wouldn't matter. Like
No, well, you tripping.
No, bro, it's a
If a
skill
person
gap.
has stamina, they can get knocked down, get up, keep on throwing. You can be a sloppy fighter if you got crazy stamina like that. And you can start to wear down the skill fighter. That's one of the reasons why my Donna made it look competitive with Floyd. That stamina is the big thing. A stamina and a chin. These are some of the most underrated aspects of boxing. boxing. If you have world-class stamina and a world-class chin, that means you're always in the fight. You're not going to get knocked out. You're not going to get tired.
And that's exactly
Also, yeah,
why
but KJ,
people was hyping
the
up
skill gap is too
Zepeda
big
because he would
for.
throw 1,000 punches in a fight.
Bro, y'all don't
Exactly
understand. Bro,
what's
the
hyping
skill
him up.
gap is too big. He can have all the stamina he wants. It
It's
won't
not
matter.
about that. We've seen fighters beat dudes with more skill than them, bro. You think Mike Donna got more skills than AB? You sadly
Hell
mistaken
no.
if you think
No.
you think that. You
Hell
think
no.
Marciano had more skills than any of them brothers that he beat? As a child, Joe Watkins,
Or did Frazier have more skills than Ali?
Exactly. Not about just skills, bro.
Just real quick. I was gonna ask you,
Lomachenko got more
KJ.
skills than Loma had more skills than T.O. and Devin Haney. And he damn sure got more
Thank
skills
you.
than Toledo.
Thank you.
Wait, hold on.
It's not about no skill, but it's a complete package.
I ain't gonna lie, KJ.
Me personally, the reason people say, "Oh, how you going on a 15-mile run?" Because I'm gonna whoop my own ass before I allow you to whoop my ass.
And one more thing on Devin Haney. He's supposed to be the best lightweight we ever seen, or one of the best lightweights at the time. He has no title defenses. He
Yes,
won
he
the
does.
belt.
Bro, Jaffe, what you got against Denver,
was
bro?
defending
Like,
He just
has
so
one
trash.
undisputed-
He is so garbage, and people like you, y'all
He had
get out
7
here
title
and
defenses.
acting like
When it
Devin
come up,
is
you gotta
good.
subscribe to come up.
Devin's not good.
Jaffe,
Just admit it.
bro, look at what Devin
had
did.
7 title defenses.
Who is Devin fighting next, y'all?
Jaffe, Devin became
Levi
undisputed.
said Devin got 7 title defenses, Jaffe.
Against who?
Oh my God, bro,
Well,
Jaffe.
I'll Google it. Hold on.
One was the rematch with Cambosis, and
Jaffe,
one
look who he beat.
was with Loma.
He was
Wait,
undisputed.
say it again, Levi.
Some guys, Jojo Diaz, and the 2 Cambosis fights, and Loma. That's 4.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, bro,
Who's the
Jaffe,
other
look
guys?
who he beat.
And then
bro.
Linares. Linares
Okay,
wasn't one
my
of them.
last question on
He
Devin
said
Haney's
thoughts about
resume.
Boots avoiding Virgil.
My
Boots should've
last
just jumped
question.
and fight
My
Virgil.
last
That's
question
his
on
job.
Devin Haney's resume. This goes to open table.
I think
Who
Boots
has
and
named
Eddie
one?
tried to
who
make
has-
Ortiz
who-
come
who
down
has
and fight
Devin-
him for his title.
Who has Devin fought a mandatory? How many mandatories Devin fought? How many times Devin said, "Hey, you got to fight this guy"?
Jaffe, that's like me calling Canelo trash because Canelo don't want to fight William Skull ass.
For the
Okay,
IBF
we're
title,
not talking about
let's
Canelo.
that.
Jojo
We're
Diaz
not
was a
talking about
mandatory.
Canelo at the end of his career. He not building the Canelo at the end of his career.
Bro,
How many mandatories
Jaffe,
has Devin fought?
Jaffe, how you gonna
I
call
mean-
an undisputed champion trash?
At the end of the day, Devin's
Who did he take the belt
kind of
from?
irrelevant to the.
He took him from
Jaffe,
Cambosis, who took
he
him
took
off
him
of
from Cambosis.
Tio.
Okay, is Cambosis good?
No,
Yeah,
but he took
all
him
right.
off of Tio, so he's
No,
worthy
oh,
at the
wait,
time.
hold on, but Jaffe,
he ain't
he- but
bad. I
Jaffe-
mean, he all right.
Oh, but Jaffe, he beat Lomachenko.
Loma's trash. I mean, okay, not trash.
Jaffe,
Come on,
Not
Jaffe.
trash. Not trash. Loma's not as good. Loma's not elite.
Jaffe.
Loma is just overrated. They try to act like this is the thing about Loma. Loma is a great fighter. They try to act like he was one of the greats of all time.
Nah, he's
No.
great of all time, but he's
Loma
good.
is just a great fighter. He's not one of them ones
Nah.
with Floyd. They try to put him with Floyd, Ray Leonard,
No,
Ray
no,
Robinson.
no.
He's not that. He's
No.
a great
Nah, so-
fighter, but he's not an all-time
Yeah,
great.
no,
That's
so
it.
Loma not one
But
great
they
all
try.
time.
But they trying to put Devin up there like that too.
No, bro. So
No, they
Loma's
can't do
he's
that.
not.
After
He's
the Ryan thing. After the Ryan thing, you can't.
So Jaffe, Loma's great. He's great. He's not like an all-time elite, but he's great. Devin beat a great fighter in Lomachenko. He beat Linares. He beat Jojo Diaz. Come on, what we talking about, Jaffe?
But I wanted
Okay.
to talk,
He's
KJ, I
undisputed.
wanted to talk to you about that Kermel, that 14.8 pounds overweight.
He was just trying to get out of the fight.
That turkey thing got his ass.
I think that's really unprofessional, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but he said that they made him weigh in. It seemed like they made him weigh in like a humiliation ritual because he pretty much knew that he wasn't fighting because they lost his blood work.
Yeah,
So
I
why
think.
would they make him weigh in if they knew that he wasn't going to fight unless they wanted it to make news and headlines?
Yeah, I think he meant what he was saying because I don't think any of us knew he was going to be fighting
I
yesterday.
didn't even, like, who the fuck?
I knew he was supposed to fight with 2 other TMT fighters. Some other prospects from TMT. It was like a TMT card.
I heard it was a Danny Garcia promoted event. I didn't know Danny Garcia was putting on an event.
Nah, Danny Garcia promoted Kermel last fight. I think he with Kermel right now.
Yeah, Swift. Then he go, I
Wait,
see
he's
Swift went
not
out there.
Floyd?
No,
He
no,
went
he's
out
still
there
with
with my
Floyd.
boy Lard.
He's still with Floyd, but it's just that
Oh,
PBC
yeah.
only do like
Bro,
4
yeah,
events
bro,
a year,
Laura
and
beat
Carmelo
Daddy
can't
ass.
fight on 4 events
Laura
a
was on
year. He's
that.
trying to.
Wait, speaking
Oh,
of
KJ,
Lara,
you saw-
I think they're gonna have Eubank fight Lara.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah,
He
KJ,
ain't
you
gonna
saw
get
it.
his ass whooped.
Yeah, bro, Laura
Like
whooping
Steve
Eubank.
Harvey would say, whooped.
Bro, Laura whooping Eubank. Eubank is sloppy as hell. Laura is on that ass.
Yeah, Laura, a lot of people understand. Here is Landy Laura and Rigondeaux. They both have been knocking out these young cats, these prospects. They're both over 40. I don't know who keep matching these young boys up with these master boxers from Cuba, and they're knocking these cats out.
Bro,
They are knocking these motherfuckers out.
people
But go look at the
understand,
box
bro.
rep. I went and watched the fight. Rigondeaux has knocked out 3 up-and-coming prospects. Laura has knocked out 2.
Yeah,
And
you
you saw what
understand.
they did to Danny.
They
You
don't
saw what they did to
understand
Danny.
that. Bro,
Is
that's
Eubank
because
still a
they think Laura
prospect?
41, he just gonna lose that. Bro, this nigga is bro, what you finna say?
I said Eubank ain't no prospect.
No, we're not talking about
Eubank has never been a champion.
Eubank not really. Eubank is a guy where if his father wasn't Eubank, we wouldn't know who he is.
Yeah,
But
nepotism.
he might get his ass knocked
Yeah,
out.
we know
That's one thing I know. He is a sleeper agent.
Yeah, but
Everybody get put back down.
You don't understand, like, just because Law 41 on me, this man is a seasoned veteran, a highly skilled seasoned veteran in the game.
It's not even just that. It's the fact that the Cubans, that style, when you watch Laura, when you watch Rigondeaux, they literally are aiming for those vital points. They're not, the entire time, they're sitting there measuring until they land that big shot.
Oh, that's fact.
And these young kids don't understand. You get in there with somebody like that, you need to throw a bunch of punches, and they're old, so you gotta remind them that they old by putting that pressure on their body. Remind them,
Eubank ain't doing that.
Really hard, but you're an old man.
Yeah, bro,
These young niggas don't know what they're doing, bro.
Bro, Eubank ain't doing that. He just a sloppy ass fighter. He's
You
not
ain't gonna
doing
get his ass knocked out.
he getting whooped. He not doing
And
it.
Eubank's
Laura
already gotten his ass
One thing
knocked
about
out.
Laura and Rigondeaux and Cuban cats, that's all they've been doing since they were 6 years old. They love it.
That's why
they
Laura has to
money.
retire yet. He love boxing. That's why
Yeah,
he got a build at
they
60.
love it.
He got a whole build at 60.
Brady is in his 30s. Daddy don't want to do this shit no more. Laura's still happy to train. Big ass bald spot in his head. Happy to be out there. Let him hands go.
Yeah, Laura is happy as hell. He train all day.
And I'm telling you, Lara's probably at the stage where he's found his old man strength.
Rigondeaux had a pressure cooker that blew up in his face. He came back from that and still went to go fight.
There is
He
Cuban
would,
style heavyweights. It's actually
I'm
one
gonna
coming
knock
up right
Eubank
now.
out. I fight at 160. I walk around.
Well, you already had a Cuban style heavyweight that Deontay Wilder was able to beat.
No, I'm not talking about Cruz.
Luis
There's
Ortiz.
another one that's coming up too. He's pretty good. I forgot his name.
Even Frank Sanchez. I think
Yeah, Frank Sanchez,
Frank
but
Sanchez is
he's not gonna fight. They're not gonna get that boy a chance. He can fight though.
he got one. He was on the Fury Usyk undercard, and he got beat by Cabello.
KJ, I'm supposed to talk
Oh
about
damn!
that.
Well, here you go.
They said Boots and Virgil fight got canceled because Boots
Well,
went Virgil.
heavyweight, just because the heavyweight gets stopped, you can't look at it like heavyweights can get stopped. They so big, so it happens. You can get stopped and come back. Look at Daniel Dubois. Look at Daniel Dubois.
Look at Bacoli.
Yeah, but exactly.
Yeah, it's not the end.
KJ, you heard about Boots and Virgil fight?
It's not the end for
get
Frank,
canceled?
but it's a step back because
Yeah,
Cabello's
Levi-
probably going to
Levi
get a
said
shot
that,
before he does.
That Boots tried to bring Virgil down, and
Yeah,
Boots
he tried
can't
to
do
bring
that.
Virgil down to 47. And
Didn't Virgil have like a
Virgil
like a
tried
health
to
risk?
fight.
Virgil
tried to
can't-
fight
he can't go to
Stanionis 2 years
47
ago
no
at
more.
147 and went to the hospital each time
Yeah,
trying to
Virgil
make
can't
weight.
go to.
Yeah, I was about to say I
he
could
will
have sworn
die.
Virgil he was out the game for like a couple months because he
Yeah.
almost like died or something.
Yeah, Virgil will
Yeah,
die.
he
if
almost
go to
died,
47
man.
again. He like Boots.
I told you, all of these damn fighters, no discipline, bro.
But Boots
You're
is
not supposed
ducking.
to be eating like a regular person if you're a fighter.
But
You
Boots is
had
ducking
war, so
smoke.
you're supposed to take rations. You're not supposed to be out this bitch eating 3 meals a day, bro. I'm a big advocate for that. You should only eat 1 real meal a day as a fighter. I think so.
Bro, I think Boots ducking because like
Well,
he
I
know
don't know
Virgil.
what,
Virgil.
I don't know what was happening
coming.
when he was trying to fight
Yeah.
Stanionis.
Boots know Virgil ain't coming down. Wait, I think he ducking smoke.
Yeah, I don't know. He did. It was like it's the same thing of pricing yourself out. That's what I think he was trying
Yeah,
to do.
he knows
I don't
Virgil
know.
can't come down.
Maybe he didn't want to fight. Maybe he didn't want to fight Virgil for nothing. I don't know.
Yeah, bro, I think Boots knows Virgil. Like he knows when Virgil were to even try to attempt to make 47, he would be at his weakest, and that's why
He knew.
you know that. Boots is most definitely.
My whole thing with that is that Virgil had already moved up, so there's no point in trying to make that man come back down.
Boots is duck. I think it's a duck.
It's time for Boost. It's time really for Boost to move up. It's like
Boots is way
everybody's
too
going to
big.
dunk you at 47 because
Yeah,
he's more talented body at 47.
He over there looking like an overgrown
But
gorilla.
maybe Boost don't want to fight Virgil as his first fight at 54. That'll actually be smart because you want to get used to that weight class and work on some of your defensive holes that you got before you just jump up and fight a dog at 54.
And I've been saying this. Maybe he just wants to add more layers to his resume at 147 before he moves up.
Nothing, Levi, there's nothing to add.
No, he gotta let that 47 shit go.
Yeah, like what is there to add?
It didn't go out for him.
There's nothing to add at 47.
I've been saying this.
There's nothing there. Brian Norman does.
I've been saying this. If he can't get at least one other champ,
like who's Boost gonna fight? Chuka John for a trilogy?
I don't know, but maybe what's his name? Barrios. I heard they're trying to make like Conor Benn and Barrios right now. If Barrios is available, Boots, fight him.
That's not good.
No, I like how the British people stood on business about Conor Benn, like not allowing that cheating motherfucker to fight.
Oh yeah, that was good.
But they cleared him now.
Yeah, that's
but they stood on business for a while. They slowed his career down.
Yeah, that was good for the sport.
Really, he's supposed to be banned for life, but I like that they attempted to show some balls.
Yeah, that was good for the
Barrios.
sport. I'm glad they didn't push him to fight, even though he was calling steroids. That was good for the sport.
The reason why Conor Benn want to fight Mario Barrios is because he knows that ever since he got to welterweight, he's been struggling to hang in there because his frame is just not big enough, number one. And number two, he don't like to box backwards for some reason. Ever since he switched up trainers with Virgil. Mario Barrios.
Barrios been there, Barrios.
Well, he can't box backwards.
Yeah, he can.
No, he can, but he don't want to.
No, he can't.
Oh, I thought he won his last fight on the Tyson Paul card, but barely. Barely.
I think so too. But I'm saying when it's time to go backwards, and box backwards, I think he should have stayed with Virgil Hunter, which is Andre Ward's trainer, but he switched up on him for that. I don't know why, but he switched trainers.
Arthur, Barrios doesn't have the ability to box back. Like, he couldn't box backwards if he wanted to. He doesn't have the skill or the boxing ability.
Well, still, that's what I'm trying to say.
What I'm trying to say is a lot of these fighters, they don't have the foot coordination. Like, it's crazy. Like, when you sit there and think, like, if you have good feet naturally, it's weird to think that a man can't throw a punch while moving backwards. Like, bro, what the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah. But that's why you ended your live. Oh no, I ended my live because I got a restriction. They trying to ban me. They tried to ban me once again. I ended it. They couldn't. I wouldn't let them do that either. Think they're trying to hold me every second they get. They try to ban me every day.
No, ever since Barrios went to welterweight, it just don't seem like he can hang in there at the champion level. To be honest with you.
Yeah. I mean, it's not even welterweight. He didn't do shit at 140 either. Remember when Tank fought, it wasn't for the
he got stopped by Tank. That's it.
Yeah, it was for the regular belt. Barrios didn't even try to challenge. It wasn't for the super. Yeah, Josh Taylor had the belt at that time. He didn't try to challenge Barrios. Didn't try to challenge.
Barrios, his entire career has been a dude that shows up and gives the crowd a good fight. And because he comes out with this fake ass Aztec stuff, people buy into it.
Why you say it was fake?
Oh man, look, I always tell people all the time. You can go look up the morals of Bonampak or Bonampak where the Aztecs, they drew themselves. All of them was dark skinned. They were bald headed, so they look like black people. Barrios is not no damn Aztec.
He has Aztec heritage, but he's not Aztec.
You know what I noticed though too? Who really like that stuff though? It's the women. The women enjoy that.
Yeah. A lot of women was commenting on Barrios, but he a dude that shows up and competes, and he built up fan base for him, so they're gonna always throw him out there. But he's not that good.
Barrios lost to Thurman in the 2020s decade. That's insane. Actually, Keith Thurman not bad. He's not a bad fighter. Like,
Thurman can fight. He not what he once was.
But people try to call Keith Thurman ass. He's not actually.
No, Thurman can fight. He just ain't had no heart. What's good,
he just don't got heart like that. But he's not bad. He's not like a bad. He's not.
I remember Soul Negro.
Yeah, he's not ass. People think like I don't like Keith Thurman whatsoever. He's not ass.
Yeah, some people.
He's not, but he's not what he once was. Like a few years ago, he was great, but he gone on decline.
No, it was the heart. he ain't make the fights that he was supposed to make. So
Yeah,
pretty
like
much
he ducked the arrow
still
stick
made
in
his
Crawford
career.
fight.
He halted his own career by being pussified.
Yeah, he ducked arrow spins hard. He ducked
He ducked all of
too.
them. The only one he wanted to smoke with was Sean.
Yeah.
I mean, ever since that Pacquiao fight, he realized.
And
he
Sean
can't
almost
compete.
beat him. I've watched that fight so many times. He almost beat him.
It was an exciting fight. It was a good fight, bro. It was a good fight. Sean Porter really made the division in 47 exciting. He was the one who was.
Yeah,
Sean,
yeah.
it wasn't for Sean, the division would have dried up.
It would have been dead.
everybody.
Bro. Sean Porter fought. He didn't give a fuck. That's the man who didn't give a fuck. That's Benavidez type shit. It's Benavidez.
Yeah, that's the only way
Sean
that
Porter.
boxing.
I don't like
The only
when
way
people
boxing can
compare
survive,
Floyd
people
to
gotta
Sean
fight.
Porter.
They
Those
gotta
kind of
fight. You
people are
gotta
good for
deal
the
with.
sport.
Sean could deal with the ridicule of losing, and
Yeah.
at the end of the day, Sean's a likable guy, so people didn't really come hard at him just because he lost.
Yeah, people didn't like make memes and shit. Like it was a couple of, but it really
And
like a
plus,
lot.
Sean never got like really knocked out.
Yeah, he never really
So
got
that
knocked
helps
up.
as well.
Yeah, that's dog mentality though. Like like that, you need people like that in the sport. That's good for the sport. Like Benavidez, people like that is good. Devin one of them. Devin Haney one of them.
I feel like
Shakur
his boots.
Yeah, oh
I
yeah,
feel like if Boots
Shakur
lost,
too.
He would his whole ego and like just who he is as a man would just shatter because of what he
If
built
Boots
himself
lost,
up as.
a lot of people would use that as an excuse not to fight him. They'd say, "Look, I told you he was trash."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boots could fight. I don't think Boots will be tripping off a loss because he got a strong dad. I think he can bounce back.
Nah, I don't think Boots will trip off a loss, but he is. I feel like he is ducking Virgil a little bit right now.
I don't know why he's trying to force himself to make 147.
Brandon, stop ducking.
He clearly
bro.
Because he actually has something there
You're
to
a
claim.
clown, bro. Nobody's ducking you. You're a clown, bro. You
I mean,
can't
it's his
fight.
first. It's his first belt, right? Isn't that not his first belt?
It's his first belt and his only belt, but he hasn't really done much at 147.
That's what I'm saying. So like, just move on. You know, I'm not saying Chase Crawford
Again, though, I
like,
think
by any means.
I think
I'm saying
he
like,
wants at least one more guy at 147. But if he can't get that one other title holder, he has to move up because he's wasting his time.
I mean, an easy dub would be Mario Barrios. He like the weakest link.
Yeah. Or maybe Stanionis. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, but I know for sure he'll put the works on Barrios, and I like Barrios, but I know he'll put the works on him.
Who?
Boots. He'll put the
Oh,
works
yeah,
on Barrios.
yeah. Plus, Barrios don't have no. Neither one of them got really good defense, so Boots gonna win. If it's an offensive fight, Boots' offense way better than Barrios. He's gonna win, and he hits harder.
You think Shakur overrated?
No,
Me neither.
I think
Floyd Schofield dad was saying that stuff.
I think somebody with a good fundamentals will beat Boots on his best
But the
night.
thing about it is Shakur was what, world champion at the same age as Floyd Schofield?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So like what the hell is Schofield Senior talking about?
he talking about marketing. He talking about marketing a fight and making money.
Yeah,
So,
people like
when
to
you marketing
market
a fight, this is how it goes. See, we're not used to that as boxing fans because there's so many punks out here they're afraid to say anything bad. They want to be everybody's friend and butt buddies and shit. So whenever somebody come out and speak strongly and say, "Oh no, you ain't shit," fuck your medal. You know what I mean? We don't believe
It's
that
kind
you
of
ain't
weird
like that.
though.
Huh?
It's marketing.
It's kind of weird though because it's coming from the pops, not the son. So it's kind of weird.
Yeah, a lot of times the sons they too scary to pop that shit too.
Yeah,
but at least it's coming from somewhere because this is what you need.
Something.
You need people to market the fight.
I
Everybody
don't feel like
his
his son.
ass and hug and all that. You can hug after the fight after the money is made. This is business. Fuck that shit.
We need a lot of people.
dad
Like I
for
don't
him.
like people like when they marketing like a fight. And then other people come out and say, well, "Why are you talking shit, man? Shut up! You just cocky, you arrogant." Like, bro, he is like they just never seen.
No,
him
it's
fight.
okay. Most people get upset because most people they don't believe in themselves. So when they see somebody else that does or that looks like they do, they get upset. That's just life.
Like
There's
they
nothing
want
you can
people
do
to be
about
like
it. That's
them
life.
yes man, them yes sir. Oh, thank you sir. Oh, I love the fights. He's a great fighter. I was gonna be a great on fight. We're gonna put an amazing show for the people.
But you can't. You gotta be who you are. Just because the next man's scared, don't mean you gotta be scared. So it is what it is. But scary people, they get mad at people with courage because they know they're never gonna have the balls to do that shit.
That's fact. Like when I caught out Kermit, I had haters. I got all type of haters. Check the comments, haters, just haters. I commented on one thing. I pinned the comment. I said, y'all, just because y'all scared of getting real criminal on me, I got to be.
Yeah, exactly. Just because the next man's afraid don't mean you have to. And even if you are afraid, at least you want to face that fear. Whereas most people, I think they say a coward dies 1,000 times. because everything that they want to try to do, they beat them. They kill themselves. They stop themselves from really trying. They never go out there and see what their potential is because they're afraid of losing, and they're also afraid of what people are going to say. But me, I live by the credo that you got to say fuck what people are going to say because people are going to talk regardless.
That's facts.
And at the end of the day, everybody dies. So people that's talking about you, this might be their last day on earth. This might be your last day on earth. So it's not like that shit going to be sitting in the stars forever. Oh, these people didn't like me in high school. Nobody liked me in college. My whole life, all the motherfuckers will be dead and gone one day, and you're going to be dead and gone. So you might as well live how you want to live and go out there and accomplish what you're going to accomplish and have some balls about yourself.
That's fact. That's fact. Like you only got one life. Use it wisely, bro. Use it wisely.
I was gonna say, I think Shakur should have.
Everybody that want to come up, you got to be a subscriber to come up, bro.
Instead of
Get your money up, not your funny up.
130, he should have became undisputed at 130, and then once he came down at 135, he would have had a whole lot of more leverage.
Nah, bro.
He's already taking that Devin Haney fight for undisputed.
Tank is holding up Shakur's career. That's it. It ain't about none of that other shit. Everybody knows in the annals of boxing, one fighter is the star and the other fighter is not. And the dude that's a star has to get in there with the guy that's not a star. And that's just boxing. Tank holding up Shakur's career, bro. That's it.
Yeah,
I wasn't referring to Tank. I was talking about that Devin Haney undisputed fight.
Oh yeah, he should have took that. He should have took
what I just said. Like that was the biggest mistake of his career. That held his career back.
Yeah, I think he did himself a disjustice on that because even Devin Haney did that with the Cambosis. I think he only got like 25%.
Yeah, but he got less than he was off Shakur. He got less.
Yeah, he got less, and
he had to agree a lot of
twice. Devin got 22% against Cambodia.
He didn't want to.
And with Shakur, potentially winning that Devin, undisputed fight, Shakur would have had all the belts, and then they would have been like, Tank, what the fuck are you still doing at 135?
And then do a rematch
fight nobody
against Devin.
And I don't. He didn't turn down the Devin fight.
You know what? That's actually Mr. Crow, but that's a great point because if Devin and Shakur had fought, they would have been going that Tank now. They'd be like, dang, they just fought. What you doing?
Yeah, they would have had to put. They would have pushed that fight.
They would have pushed Tank. Yeah, that's a good point.
The money in the veneers. He'd have been like, oh, look at my money.
Dang, bro. What if Devin would have fought Shakur? That's crazy, bro. They would have been coming there. Everybody would have to fight him.
Look, he didn't directly turn Devin down. A lot of people think that's the case. He turned down the 25%, but then he went to the WBC to enforce his mandatory.
Yeah, that's his own fault, though.
But by the time he did that, Devin already moved up.
Devin only had 10 days to accept it or go up to 147 and relinquish all his belts.
140, yeah.
And that's what he did. Because he had an immediate match against Regis Prograis to get another belt at another division because he said he wanted to be undisputed in two divisions.
Yeah, but looking back at it now, what's more dangerous, Shakur or Regis?
Shakur. I don't even got to think about that.
Oh yeah, Shakur for sure.
Especially at 135.
Devin could barely make 135.
That's what I'm saying.
So
Shakur would have been putting them hands
on. Skeleton at 40. Bro.
Even if Shakur accepted it, it would have exposed whether or not Devin really wanted to fight.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it would have too. Yeah, it would have.
Because something tells me that Loma was Devin's last fight at 35 anyway, and they just threw that out there.
Yeah,
I mean, unless they threw Tank his way and gave him a big amount of money.
Yeah, Devin probably was just like.
Devin had like what? 2 undisputed defenses. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Devin would have fought him either way. Maybe he was just putting it out there to see if he would accept it or not.
Nah, if I was Shakur, I would have.
He was already
Shakur don't even seem type that chase money.
You fight Shakur at that point in time when you're already struggling to make weight. It would have been very bad for him.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. He should have did that.
The thing about it is Shakur even.
No, that would have been perfect for Shakur.
No, Shakur said himself. I feel like Devin drained at 135. If he fight me right now, it's gonna be bad for him.
Devin 24 is the example you used to explain cherry pick.
Devin is a natural welterweight. He's not even a 140 pounder. He's like a welterweight.
I just said that earlier. I said Devin should just go ahead and move up, bro. Like you got a 140.
But you
Who
know
the hell
who's
did
already-
Crawford fight?
Boots is already pretty
Crawford
much
fought
gone.
a champion, bro. What you talking about?
Bro, they just head on Crawford regardless, man.
If Devin gets one more belt, goes up to 47, and tries to go undisputed or at least goes unified, bro, his record is sealed.
I think he should go to 47 once Boots leave.
They always
Once
go head
Boots
on Crawford.
leaves, I think that's a clear.
Bro, I'm be honest, bro. If Devin was like a little bit more athletic, through a little bit like more combinations, he got the footwork to beat Boots. To beat Boots, all you need is footwork, bro. Like it ain't. It's not rocket science. Boots wants to fight in the pocket. Chuka John showed twice that no, when you move around, that's his kryptonite. But Devin only throws straight shot. He won't hit you with a 8-punch, 10, 12-punch combination.
I was
That's
surprised
unique.
that fight, that Chuka John
His
2 fight
defense
even went the
kind of
distance.
lackluster. I'm
What's
not
okay?
gonna
You
lie.
agree with me that Devin beats Boots?
Yeah.
Huh?
Hey, you know what?
No,
Hey,
No,
bro,
I think that
hey,
Devin, if
bro,
he had a
I
little bit
believe
more,
I
he
believe
could.
Devin has the
If he
style.
had a little bit more, he
He's
could.
got
Like
the
if he had
perfect style
a
to
little
beat
bit more
Boots.
pop, do a little bit more punches, and a little bit more
Yeah.
natural athleticism.
I agree
I can
with
see
that,
what
man.
you're saying. I
think
can
he's
see what
got
you're
the
saying,
style to
KJ.
beat Boots.
Bro,
Because
nothing
Devin
to
got
me,
good
bro.
fundamentals. He has really good fundamentals, and that's all it takes to beat
Well,
Boots.
I like Devin's feet. Like Devin has good feet and good stamina, but you got to be. Boots is a great athlete, so it's going to take another great athlete to really get him. Like a lot of these dudes, they're not there to beat Boots because of the speed. It's going to be too much the length and shit like that. Also,
Yeah, but
they're trying to fight him like
Boots'
Virgil
IQ?
Ortiz isn't going to beat Boots unless he land a big shot. Because Virgil Ortiz want to fight sitting there in that damn pocket. Boots is way faster
That's
than
what
you.
Boots like to
What
fight.
letter
though, KJ.
grade would you give Boots his like IQ? What letter
KJ,
grade?
that's what Boots like to fight.
IQ?
Yeah, what is the letter
Low,
grade you give?
just low. But you know what? I don't like to do that because sometimes Boots be in there freelancing and shit, like freestyling. So I don't know if he's smart or not. I just know that when he's in there, he's
having
playing
fun.
around. He's trying to show his art more than him showing his IQ.
Yeah, he be
One
having
time
fun.
I seen, I was watching these fights and following these fighters very close. When he fought Castillo Clayton, he showed a crazy IQ. He showed that he could stick to the basics and just get the job done. And he walked right over Castillo. Now, Castillo was scared as well, but I still got to give Boots his prop. Now, when he fight all these other guys, he in there doing that loosey-goosey shit, not showing no real defense, allowing himself to get hit in spots where he shouldn't get hit. So, I don't know.
I mean
know.
that second Chuka John fight, I was like, bro, you should have improved. But I think it was.
Well, actually,
slightly
Chuka John actually is just a survivor. Like, Chuka John knows how to make it 12 rounds. That fight showed that you can get in Boots' head. You can get him to be frustrated. But really, that Boots dominated again in that fight. Chuka John had like 2 or 3 good moments, but for the most part, he lost the fight clearly. He wasn't really trying to win.
Boots dominated, but I think with Virgil, because
I
Boots
feel like in the rematch,
bro,
Sugar John was just trying to show that he wasn't a runner.
bro,
So
So in the
this is-
rematch,
this
Chuka
is my
John,
thing.
he wanted to survive, but he knew that the way he survived the first time didn't look as good. So this time he stayed home a little bit more, held a little bit more. But his whole shit was to go 12 rounds with Boots in it. These dudes look up to Boots because when they look at Boots highlights, they're watching him do things that they couldn't do on their best day. So they all are fans. Like Chuka John's a fan of Boots. That other dude, Villa, he was a big fan of Boots, asking to get pictures with him and all of that. Because they know that they're not capable of doing none of that shit. Now, me, I'm athletic too, so none of that shit really impressed me.
fans, man, fans.
Here's my
Bro,
controversial take on that shit is that Boots is nice and all that, but the only champion at 154 that I think he could beat is Fundora. I think he would
Yeah, I
have to
think
go to
54
war.
they cracking. Boots just got to work on
I think he would go to
defense.
war with
Ball-
Bob,
he's
bro.
not beating the-
I think
he's
he
not
would
beating
lose
nobody
to
at
Bud.
54.
I think he would lose. I think he would get stopped by Bud.
I think he gets stopped by
That's-
Virgil. Bro, he's getting
That's
stopped
just
by
my
Virgil
take.
and Bud.
He would get stopped
Virgil
for the
don't have a
first
belt
time
though.
by Bud.
That's what Credible said.
Yeah, Virgil got. Oh,
He's
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about champions.
Well, Virgil-
Fundora.
Oh, yeah, like
Virgil
Boots
don't
could
have
beat
a belt.
Fundora.
No.
but Fundora,
Virgil is tailor
Fundora
made
is
for
dangerous for
Boots.
anybody, bro. Whether people like it or not. Because
I ain't gonna lie,
it's
though.
just weird.
I
Then
ain't
there is-
gonna lie,
Virgil
though.
don't have
Hold on. Virgil got to land a puncher's chin. He gonna look like Villa.
Come on, bro.
Virgil is perfect because he's gonna be sitting right in front of Boots.
Yeah.
He can't go nowhere, and Boots
But the
gonna
thing
beat the
is,
shit out of
Virgil
his ass.
hitting harder than
Bro,
Villa.
Virgil
He's
is
bigger than
cracking,
Villa.
bro.
So
Virgil is cracking.
yeah, he's cracking.
It didn't look like he was cracking in his last fight.
Bro, he went against
No, but
Bowen.
Booty Cheek was pretty good though.
Not, bro, he went.
Niggas said booty
Bro, he went against Bowen.
Butcher beat him.
Bowen
Let's
took the
be
fight
honest.
with
He
I
beat
ain't
him.
gonna lie, bro. If I was Boots or if I had to fight Virgil, I'm just gonna jab and take little steps. I'm not really gonna play around with somebody that hit that hard. Like I'm just gonna jab him to death and see if I can wear him down and try to get a stoppage.
Also, a
I
lot
don't
of
think
guys
Boost be really coming in there with
throws a
them
lot of
game
punches.
plans. Like Boost be in that bitch freestyling.
he
Like
don't
he
come in
trying to
no game
Whitaker.
plan. He do what he wants, but
I mean,
Yeah,
having
I don't
fun.
know.
He's athletic.
Boachuk is a
tall.
fighter that had great timing and could move his feet and a great jab.
Yeah. That dude was weird. He was a weird, awkward fighter with some fundamentals.
Boots is not Boachuk, bro. I'm telling you, Virgil's stopping him, but he stopped.
No, Virgil and Boost gonna be a war because they both want to sit in front of somebody.
It's gonna be a
Boost
war.
don't even
It's gonna
have
be a
to sit in front of nobody, but that's what he used to.
I don't think Boots got enough pop to be sitting in front of nobody. I think he's
Nah, he
athletic
got
enough
pop.
to
He
sit.
got
No, Boost got pop, bro.
Yeah, Boots got pop.
No,
Yeah.
not like pop like Virgil or Madrimov. I'm
No,
talking
he
about
got pop regardless. It's got
No,
pop.
I don't know because he was a weight bully at 47. So I don't know.
Boost got pop.
That's what I'm saying. He don't got.
So that just means that he's gonna be closer to his regular walking weight.
That is true because you remember how much pop Boots
He's gonna
really
be
got.
closer to his walking weight. How do you know he's not gonna feel healthier at a higher weight?
Yeah, but at a higher weight,
then
this load
again-
was coming back is going to be a lot bigger than what was coming back before.
Boost not used
So
to
the
it.
thing about Boost, bro, Boost throw a punch and then leave himself wide open. So it's like
That's facts.
when the shit coming back as hot as what you threw, it's going to be a different ball game.
Yeah, like and Boots is gonna get hit clean. He's gonna get hit clean in that
Then
fight.
again, you
it's
guys
gonna be
say
over.
that he's healthier at 154, but he's gonna be heavier. But so are the other guys. They're gonna be just as heavy. as him.
Yeah, exactly.
They're way bigger. That's why I think Boots trying
Really,
to make
Boost should be fighting at 160.
Oh yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
He too tall. He too
But
tall.
Boots trying to make Virgil
147.
come down.
He making bad
to
habits.
47.
Nah, Boost didn't do that. Eddie Hearn did that.
It's not even about being the tall. It's about when you bigger than somebody, like where Errol Spence, like when you got that much of a size advantage, you build bad habits because you're walking through a lot of guys' shots that you wouldn't be able to walk through.
Yep.
So it doesn't force you to move your head. It doesn't force you to get your hands up and use defense because you're so used to overpowering people with your size.
Yeah, y'all
David
see
Benavidez, we saw David struggle in that last fight because he's so used to using his side. And for the first time, he won the fight, but he wasn't able to just steamroll the guy.
When you build so many bad habits at a lower weight class that you bigger than everybody in, you go when you come up, you might get either exposed or you might show
I
up.
think it's better for a fighter than amateurs to fight at your natural weight and sometimes even fight some people bigger than you because it's gonna force you to build them good habits. Nobody want to get hit. But if you try and come in with these big ass height and weight advantages, you're gonna be walking through shit. You're not gonna be learning how to really get out of the way of a punch.
I
agree.
think Bozy should bring in another coach.
Yeah, he should most definitely.
I think Andy Curran should get another coach.
The Devin and
because the thing about it is like
and all the dad trainers, they can only teach him so much to a certain point.
No, I don't get how people always talk about coach. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, bro. You need a good coach, but the fighter has to have an understanding of the sport themselves. So if you're waiting on the coach to take you to the next level, eventually you're going to hit a cap. You have to start seeing things for yourself as a fighter because once you walk out there, once you hear that bell, you are the coach now. You are the one who has to enforce everything you learned.
How do you know that? How do you know that until you're working with somebody who actually has some knowledge?
What I'm saying is this though. What I'm saying, bro. Some of the I give you an example. Ali is in the biggest fight of his life against George Foreman, and his entire corner is telling him to get off the ropes. Mm-hmm. But Ali said no because after the first round, I tried to run from this man. And I was dead tired. And I said, if I keep doing this, I'm going to get stopped. So he sat on the ropes and he said he did what he watched Archie Moore do. And which is when you're up against a younger fighter with all that power, you got to dodge him dodge the punches in a scientific way, let him tire himself out. Then you start attacking. Ali learned that all on his own. His coach and corner was giving him all the wrong advice. So you cannot be everybody trying to put on the coaches. At the end of the day, the fighter is the one who gets that ass whooping, so the fighter has to be the one that uses brains and hopes.
KJ, he's one of one.
Exactly. No. Being able to come up with a good game plan, anybody can do that. The fact is, Ali was smart enough to make an audible.
Mr.
Most fighters, they always waiting on somebody, always waiting on their coach, waiting on the next man. They don't learn those. You gotta adjust on your own.
So, Mr. Crumble, I see what KJ said. It's different. Like when you actually box you in a ring, it's like
your coach can tell you some shit that gets you cracked. Fuck that.
Facts. Like your coaches
But
can only
I'm
do so
saying
much.
that most
It's a
fighters
different
can't
perspective when you
adjust.
actually in there,
They
bro.
fight
You
in
know
one
that.
way and one way
Cause
only.
I know, like I boxed myself, right? My coach would tell me. My coach one time he told me to do a jab, hook, and a straight, and I got caught. But I said fuck that. Fuck my coach was yelling at me. I said fuck all that.
You ain't do it.
I
You
did
ain't do it fast enough.
Yeah, but
So
that
listen,
what I'm
No,
the
no,
point
no,
I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is it's
I'm
more
saying
based on the
I did my
fighter,
whole Mr.
not the
No,
coach.
Floyd
Hold on,
Mayweather Sr. almost got Floyd knocked out in the Pacquiao fight. He said, "What are you doing? You need to go after this guy. What, you scared?" And Floyd said, "No, you're not the one in there. You're not feeling what he's throwing." So Manny Pacquiao was throwing bombs, and Floyd decided, "I'm not going to try to fight with this dude because I'm not going to risk getting knocked out." His father was telling him to make it a fight, be excited, stop being scared, and Floyd said no. So all this coaching is good to teach you the basics. Sometimes a coach can give you a great game plan for a fight, but a coach is nothing more than an advisor. The king makes the executive decisions. The king is the one who signed the name on the dotted line and get the law actually put into action. You the one in the ring who decides your fate. You need a good advisor and a good coach, but a coach is not gonna make you no fucking dog. A coach not gonna make you a world beater. It needs to be, you need to be using your brain, and your coach gotta be using your brain. Y'all both gotta be using your brain.
I'm not making the example of the coaching. I'm saying the coaching could bring out the best in a fighter. Most fighters can't make adjustments. That's just a fact. Most fighters fight in one way,
and you still can't make adjustments.
one way only.
Mr. Credible, what I was saying to you, like sometimes it don't matter how good your coach is. When you in the ring, you gotta do the analyzing yourself. Sometimes.
Thank you. Not sometimes, all the damn time.
Yeah, because your coach is not. He doesn't feel the punches. He don't know what they're doing. He don't know the pressure. Like he don't know what's going on inside the ring. You gotta.
And not only that, one thing I learned because I studied this shit, you gotta let a fight come to you. You can't force a fight. So I get in there. My last fight, dude was taller. I didn't realize how much taller he was and how much long his arm was than mine until I was in there. So I said, okay, let me chill out. Let me see what he got. Let me get my distance and my timing. And the first 30 seconds was all him. I'm just chilling and waiting until I get my timing. Once I got my timing, the rest of the fight was me. But what if I was one of these dudes with no brain, waiting on the instruction from my coach, and go out there trying to throw a bunch of punches and get cracked?
Yeah, but like when I told you, like when I do the jab hook straight, my coach told me to do. I got cut. I said fuck. My coach yelling at me. I said fuck all that, and then I did my own thing, and then I took over them. I took over.
So my next question is: do you think that Teofimo Sr. would be a better coach than like Eddie Reynoso or Bill Haney would be a better coach? You need to get with
a black. You need to get with a black coach that knows how to teach people how to fight going backwards.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
No, because they don't know nothing about that. These motherfuckers, like, bro, my coach is old school, right? My coach he had a dude recently win the damn Golden Glove. My coach coached a lot of professionals, been in a lot of them big fights, but because he got unorthodox, what they call old school training methods, a lot of foot movement and shit like that, a crazy ass conditioning program, a lot of the local coaches don't really respect them. You see what I'm saying? But that footwork and that conditioning is what you need to be able to go to the next level. If you are a moving target, it makes you that much harder to hit. But that style, that old school move and hit and move, that shit has gotten outdated. Running a lot of miles on the road, that has become outdated. How? I don't know. But these are essential aspects of boxing. Theo needs to sit his ass down and say, well, who can help me make my feet faster? Who can help me box going backwards? Who can help me run these miles?
He a racist. He ain't gonna concede and know that, like, oh, I'm gonna run to these people even though
he don't want to work with no monkeys.
Yeah, like when you know that we better.
Yeah. But I remember Tio's father in the Cambosis fight, man. Tio was getting asked about Cambosis, and then his father said, "What are you doing? Hit him! Run at him! Hit him! What the hell are you doing?"
I don't listen to none of that. When I'm in there,
okay.
So I let it go natural.
I feel like Tio tried to knock Cambosis out from the first round.
Senior telling his son to punch with a counter
his father said, "Run at him! Hit him! What are you doing? Hit him!"
Boo's father did the same dumb shit, telling Boos to stop that dude. He should have told Boos, "Hey, use the jab, son, box, and we're gonna wear him down with the jab."
I've been telling y'all boys when Devin was with Floyd Mayweather Sr., his first 17 fights, he got stoppages in most of his first 17 fights. If I'm not mistaken, it's like his first 15 fights.
Those were against the Mexicans.
Wait, Devin was with Floyd Sr.?
It don't matter. His technique was sharper.
Yeah, he was with Floyd Senior for
You
a
say,
little bit.
KJ, do you think your style is better for the amateurs or the pro? Well, my style is good wherever I go. So no matter who they put in front of me, if they had 50 fights, 100 fights, I beat them. So fuck it.
Floyd was fighting lighter fighters when he was
sharper
when he was
because-
knocking these guys out. So and another thing, I was just listening to you guys doing some work here. Back to having a guy telling you what to do and having a trainer. It all depends on the individual, and it depends on the trainer and what kind of relationship you have with your trainer. Brandon, if you got a guy that you're working with that's helping you out, and he's helping you, and you're in the ring, and you're starting to get hit with shots that he's telling you, hey, do this, do that, and you're getting hit with shots, of course you're going to make an adjustment. But, after you finish your sparring session or whatever, you guys sit down and talk about things and work it out. Ali was a whole different animal. Ali was a special, there's guys out there that are special. Terrence Crawford is special. There's guys
Terrence don't listen to a motherfucking thing Bo Max said.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't have.
But,
they don't
but
have
my
the
thing
idea.
is this though. We call these dudes special, but really it's supposed to be. Look at Lamar Jackson, right? He's able to throw in the pocket. He's able to throw on the run. A fighter is supposed to already know I cannot depend on another man because I'm the one who's in here. So yes, you listen to your coach, but you're supposed to be developing your own brain the whole time. The whole time. You think when I go home, you think my coach got to tell me, go watch this old fight, go watch that fight? I do that shit myself. You think my coach told me to up my mileage? I did that shit myself. I go, no, I got time my last time. I'm going to run more miles. You are the one in the driver's seat. You are the quarterback. You're the one who asked you on the field.
They like when your coach says jab, you don't got to jab right away. Like you don't got like when your coach says throw the strike right now, throw it, hurry. Like you gotta do your coach can you in there. Your coach you can't control you. You were in there. It's your fight.
Yeah, but with these fighters who have the dad trainers and they have another trainer in the corner, who do you think they're gonna listen to more, the trainer or their dad?
It don't matter. He's supposed to be. The whole thing is this.
At
the end of the day, let me tell you, people they put so much emphasis. Motherfuckers need to start looking at it like this. You lost, Rock. You lost, Rock. When you lose, the shit is on you. So people could blame the coach, blame the father, blame the grandmother. They could blame the dog. They could blame whoever. Blame your girlfriend. When your ass whooped, you're the one who feel those punches. So what are you going to do to ensure that you don't get your ass whooped? Because your coach don't take a punch. That's how I look at this shit.
It's all about making an adjustment. Like my last fight, my coach told me to do all kinds of
you gotta
things.
make the adjustment. Y'all keep talking about these damn coaches and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that's the truth.
Not everybody can make an adjustment.
Well, guess what? You can't adjust. If you don't adapt, you will die.
Yeah, you
Most
don't make the
people can't
adjustments, you're
adjust.
done.
That's my
You
point.
don't adapt,
Most
you will
people can't
die.
adjust.
And you don't make adjustments, you're losing.
Boots for how talented Boots is with his speed, athleticism,
IQ. You don't got IQ. IQ is a gift, bro.
Cannot adjust for
IQ is a
jack
gift,
shit.
Mr. Incredible. If he wasn't blessed in that way, that's on him.
IQ, bro.
I'm just using one of our prospect. I think he's a prospect because he just got a belt, but he's not. But
he haven't done shit.
He's upcoming fighter is one of the most talented. We can't even deny he's one of the most talented fighters currently in this generation. It can't make adjustments. He can't make adjustments to save his life. If he had, he would have knocked out Chukajan.
He don't got no
Second
IQ.
fight.
He can't think for himself.
Chukajan didn't do nothing new.
IQ is a gift, bro. To be able to be in there and read a motherfucker in real time, to see somebody getting tired in real time, to see somebody's tendencies in real time, that's a gift. To be able to look at the way somebody dress, how they act when they walk in the room and shit, and say, okay, he probably fights like this.
Yeah. Like my last
see
fight,
if you can break somebody mentally. All that's a gift. Is Boots thinking on that level? I don't know.
Yeah, I had to make my last fight at Shakur gym. I had to make a bunch of adjustments, a bunch of them. It was a hard ass fight. I had to make my coach didn't fucking tell me to do this. I did that shit on my own.
Good, because you the one who take the ass whooping. So
the coach can't make an adjustment. But again,
I had to dig in my bag to.
Even if the coach tell you to make an adjustment, are you capable of doing it?
Yeah.
You
sometimes the other person's gonna make
even
an
if the coach
adjustment.
tells you the perfect advice, are you capable? Your boy Derrick James was telling Errol to move around, stop looping his shots. Was Errol capable of fighting going backwards into the side? No.
Nope. Hell no.
He wasn't. Yeah.
So it always falls back on the fighter.
Yeah, in fact. Yeah, like that's why some people like when Like people be dropping their coaches and stuff like when they pros. Some people be bigger coaches like 3 years, 3, 4 years, 5 years. They drop them because they like, oh, it's on you that I
They're
lost.
looking for excuses,
Yeah,
but they
it's
couldn't
like
ran. Instead
Yeah.
of dropping your coach,
Yeah,
you should
I
have
don't
dropped
like
some
that.
more miles. You should have dropped some more sit-ups.
in fact, it's all on you as a
Yeah.
fighter when you're in the ring. It's not on
Yeah.
your coach. You're
What
in
did
it.
that mean? So okay, your coach, we're gonna get a new coach. Anthony Joshua had so many different coaches, and he still get his ass whooped.
He changed his coaches way too late. How you gonna
You
change
know,
the coach?
De La Hoya had a
Say,
had a bunch of different coaches too when he was coming up.
Didn't Ryan Garcia have a lot of
De
coaches?
La Hoya took many ass whooping.
Yeah, I don't know what's point like.
Ryan has had
coaches.
3 coaches, and Ryan Goosen was a shitty coach. He wasn't the good coach.
Goosen wasn't there to coach Ryan. He was there to get paid. It was obvious.
Yeah,
he was
he wasn't
there to
the
be
good
a
coach.
cheerleader.
Ryan isn't somebody that you coach. He's somebody that you kind of just let go.
he said you collaborate
Ryan's
with
not
Ryan.
even coachable.
Yeah.
It's not. Ryan a bad example. He's not even coachable. They say he came in there and hit the speed back and Spartan to do.
Listen, Ryan, with his gifts, he would have to be a much harder worker because he got so many things to do wrong. If you, like, Ali did things wrong, Aaron Pryor did things wrong, but they showed up and worked out. You can't be a motherfucker with all them flaws and then be lazy on top of that.
Yeah,
The problem is mostly, okay, I'll give you that. The problem mostly in that situation is with Ryan, because if Ryan had stayed with Eddie Reynoso, Ryan would have been actually pretty decent.
No, he wouldn't. Canelo said that they watched that motherfucker walk in the gym, shoot a couple videos for TikTok, and leave.
He was lazy.
Yeah, that's Ryan. I just said that. That's Ryan's fault. It's
No,
Ryan
I'm saying, but he was with Eddie Reynoso doing that.
With him, and he still did the same.
So it
thing.
wouldn't have mattered if he was with Eddie Reynoso, the singer, Eddie Futch. It don't matter who he was with. Eddie Kane Jr. It don't matter.
Ryan could have been with Emmanuel Stewart, bro.
He could have been with the best. Fucking Joe Blackburn.
Yeah.
He was gonna be a lazy motherfucker, no matter who he was with.
So what we're saying
Let me tell you
is
something about boxing, bro.
Ryan.
And people don't like this, but the truth is, you cannot make a man do that fucking road work. So a lot of times with me, I go into these fights with these dudes. They got way more experience, but they know and I know that they didn't go on no 15-mile run. And their coach could not make them, if they drove behind them with a car, they couldn't make them build themselves out mentally to go do that. Boxing is an individual sport. Individually, Ryan got a weak mind. Individually, he lazy. He talented, he's fucking lazy.
They don't want to take the
been
time
out here
out
in
of
these
the game.
streets.
They don't want to put in the work. They want to just be lazy and come in the fight.
They just want to come up. They want to get paid, want to get women, but they don't really want to work hard.
They don't want to put in the work.
Some people like working hard. You know what I mean? Ryan not one of them.
He not. Like, that's why I don't like people say, like, Tilly a new coach, because he did. They wouldn't change anything about it. He'll still break camp. He'll still do this. He'll still do that.
He'll revert back to his old habits.
And that'll be Ryan's downfall too. You know what? Back in the day, the great trainers, if you played that bullshit with them, they'll let you go.
Yeah, because they don't want to. They're not going to get out there with a bad product and fuck up their name.
With Riddick Bowe, it got
back then. Great trainers, they didn't care about the fucking money. They would do some bullshit.
No, people always cared about money.
With Riddick Bowe,
great trainers were not. They're not gonna go out there and support a fighter that wasn't training because it makes them look bad.
Yeah, no, because they care about the money, but it threatens their brand though. Like they see that.
Somebody mentioned Riddick Bowe. You know, that's a good example right there. Riddick Bowe was trained by Eddie Futch. Riddick Bowe had the most respect for Eddie Futch. That's when he was like at top of his game, and then he started fading. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know.
He started looking.
It was his bad habits.
My coach always told this story, but he said Riddick Bowe looked at his checkbook, saw all them zeros, and it was stay in bed. He'd wake up, look at the checkbook, see them zeros, and say, "You know what? Shit, I'm good. I'm good."
Yeah.
But he stopped training.
He ate way too much and trained way too little.
Yeah.
Like,
Man,
I think Eddie Futch dropped him right after the first Galata fight.
Ever since Thanksgiving, bro. When I went out that bitch, still did 10 miles yesterday. Still did 4 hours in the gym.
A good guy. That's good, KG. A good guy. What he does is, if I know that I'm gonna eat in Thanksgiving, guess what? Once Thanksgiving's over, I'm gonna work a little bit harder on the next couple of days.
Because
your mind triggers like that. Like, hey, guess what? I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy Thanksgiving with my family, but guess what? After this, I'm gonna train my ass off.
But you know what, Rick? You know what, Rick? A lot of people they're not paranoid. So motherfuckers be wondering how you train. You don't want to lose, do you? So the paranoia is supposed to keep you in a certain position. These motherfuckers be relaxed, like they not at war. This boxing shit is a war. You're constant until you retire. You're constantly at war. So you gotta stay war ready, man.
Yeah, but I gotta constantly work my ass off. I gotta back up.
Everybody that's actually come up, you gotta be a subscriber to come up.
When I'm calling out people to spar or whatever, I gotta back that shit up. So I gotta train, work my ass off.
Yeah, and another thing too, that shit, people don't understand what you're doing. I understand what you're doing because I do the same shit. When you talk that shit like that, it makes it easier to train because now you got that pressure.
Yeah.
Whereas when you've been in the hole and you never calling out nobody, you never saying nothing good about yourself, and you just being scary about it. You're doing everything behind closed doors.
Yeah,
you relax. You don't have no pressure on you.
Yeah,
you got
like
a lot of these dudes that are signed
people,
to these companies, they got it made. They know they're gonna get a check regardless, whether it's big or small. They're gonna get exposed regardless. So guess what? They've taken their foot off the gas.
Yep, facts. That's facts. Hey, bro, you know what I hate? I hate the people that comment in my video and say I'm trash, but they account private.
Oh yeah, and they supposed to be boxers though.
They like
It's a dude that was coming in my shit, commenting all on my fight, talking about, oh, I can tell you new to this. I'm a world-renowned heavyweight. I'm a da-da-da. I said, bro, your account is private. You world-renowned.
I had a so-called five-time. Yeah, I had a so-called five-time national champ. My shit. Oh, you trash. Go to this page, private. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And KJ, I saw your comments. Them niggas just chatting, bro. I saw people under your comments sometimes. They just chatting.
Yeah, I just let them talk. I mean, at the end of the day, it's totally different. Like I always tell, like I told Fragrance when he came up here, it's a difference between the dude that make videos and the dude that get into the ring. And the people that know that is the people that's been in the ring with me. They understand. Like, oh damn, I thought this nigga just did TikTok. That's when they realized. When I'm up here talking about I did X amount of miles, I did 8-hour training day, I did a 2 day. I'm really doing this shit. So it's the opposite of what Jake Paul do, where he record himself hitting the heavy bag, but then go around and smoke and drink and shit.
It's just the teenagers or the kids who wish
KJ,
they really
how many
went
miles
out
you
and
doing
actually
today?
boxed.
It depends. So if I have a fight, if I don't have a fight, I gotta do a minimum of 6.
Okay.
Right? But when I got a fight, that's when I up the shit. It's some days I do 14 miles. Like if I train twice, I do like 8 on the treadmill and then do 6 on the road in the same day. Or I work myself up right before the fight. I work myself up to 15 miles.
Wow.
But it took me 3 years to get there though.
Right.
But when you do the reason I do that is so,
if you do 6 or 7 miles, which is good, that's a good amount. And then you do like I used to do a lot of hills, so I would do like 30
I got
minutes
it on Sunday. I run up this hill right for an hour. I run up the hill, jog down, run up the hill. Then I go to the other field, carry my sled over there, and attach the sled to me, and I jog with that on with my ankle weights, and I shadow box. I do that for an hour. My workout is legendary. I'm just a motherfucker that's not unknown. But when I get big and people see the difference, I'm gonna show them. Y'all want to try to make this boxing shit out like it's some mystery. It's not. You work hard, you achieve greatness. If you don't work hard, you don't achieve nothing. Ryan is a perfect example of somebody with a bunch of talent, but no work ethic. And he hasn't been able to do shit. He doesn't even want to make weight. He doesn't even want to make weight. He a hoe.
That's
mentally,
I'm gonna put you on to this workout I've been doing. It's an explosive workout for your legs. So you get a medicine ball or whatever you got, and you got big ass land. You do frog jumps back and forth, like frog jumps across the field and back. You get a medicine ball or something or some weighted. It's frog.
Oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with the frog jumps. Herschel Walker used to do the frog jump. I've been studying. I've been working out since I was 6, like hard. So I know a lot of different workouts. But one thing I learned is that every athlete gonna have their own regimen because their body different. So I got me a regimen where I feel comfortable doing, and it worked best for my body. Like I don't lift weights, but I flip a tire. You know.
Yeah.
And I when I do my sprints on Thursday, I run, do the sprint, and I jump onto the one tire, do the plyometric, and then I come back to the other tire and I flip it. Like I do my own shit that's good for my body. But appreciate you though.
Yeah. Well, I used to run 4 miles. I recently just changed it to 6 and the 6.
Do you guys do any sledgehammer or axe workouts, like with an axe?
Bro, my coach would take us to
Brandon
the woods.
does. I wish I had that.
Oh, Brandon, that's good,
my coach would take us to the woods.
That's old school stuff, and it's good.
Yeah, in fact, my coach would take us to the woods, Rick, and he'll make us chop trees and shit, chop logs or whatever.
Yep.
And we'll just use the sledgehammer sometimes here and there. It's a great workout. It's great. It's old school too. It's great for upper body, leg, whatever.
Yeah, we used to have a 15-foot telephone pole that the Department of Water and Power gave us in Santa Ana, and we work out in that thing, and just chop away on this thing. Back in the day, man, they didn't want you to do too much weights. I mean, I think weights is okay, but you don't want to make your arms too tight.
Yeah, because you want to be fluid. Like you can have as much muscle as you want, but you want the muscle to be fluid.
Don't tell one Bando that.
I tell these young kids, I go, man, when you throw your punch, think of a pitcher or think of a batter. There's these little skinny batters that what they do is when they twist and they put everything together. So you're using your legs and you're using your arms and your hips at the same time. And that's where the punching power is coming from. And then some guys just have natural punching power.
Yeah, Ray Robinson is a perfect example when it comes to that pitcher. Like Ray Robinson put his whole hip and he turned at the elbow, turned at the hip, turned at the wrist, and he put everything into it. And then he would bring it up. He'd bring punches up from his hip.
And Ray Robinson was one of the few fighters that can knock you out going backwards.
Yeah. Ray was one of those guys.
No, Ray Robinson was an amazing fighter. Excellent, bro. Fast, sharp, powerful.
Yeah, Ray Robinson is faster than any of the top dudes that we talk about today. Like Ray was faster than Crawford and Floyd. And Ray has speed like Pacquiao. It's crazy because usually the dudes that have that amount of speed, they're usually not super skilled because they usually just rely on the speed. Ray was like so complete. We haven't seen nothing like that. The flurries that Ray Robinson did on camera, there's no footage of Floyd or Crawford and none of them dudes being able to throw that many punches. You got to go to a Manny Pacquiao to see that type of a flurry. And Ray did it routinely. Every fight, you can see Ray doing that flurry to the body.
Yeah, and bro, you try to get into the clinch with him, they try to get him close. Try to get into the clinch.
He does that flurry, back him up real quick. Sometimes he finishes it with a hook. Him back your ass up real quick.
People never talk about Sugar Ray Robinson, but you know that after his career, he was a tap dancer.
Oh yeah, yep.
So he had incredible footwork. Besides,
him and his wife had they used to go to a dance class every night. Yeah. Well, probably not every night, but in the evening, some days, him and his wife would do a dance class. Most of his I did a video on this, but most of Ray's shadow boxing was focused on his footwork. He would just dance. That's where Ali got it from. Ali was like an off-brand Ray Robinson. Ali didn't have the body punching on Ray Robinson. Ali didn't have the technique when it comes to weight transfer and stuff like that. But he watched Ray as far as the dance and as far as the combinations, and he was like a heavyweight version of Ray Robinson, a less skilled heavyweight version, and he was still great.
Yep.
It's weird how Ali got by that much without throwing a body punch.
Didn't Ali say that he was inspired by Sugar Ray, some shit like that?
Yeah, bro, everybody was inspired by Ray Robinson at the time because nobody, not even just then, but even right now, if you go watch Sugar Ray Robinson highlights or his fights, there's nobody at middleweight that throws combinations like that. There's nobody like that has a full package with the jab, footwork, and
Ray
that can knock you out
so
in any
ahead
round.
of his time.
Yeah,
bro. Everybody was inspired.
Even
by
now, like right now, when you watch Jamel Charlo and them dudes, none of them look like Ray Robinson. They don't have the skill. You can tell.
Oh,
you see on film, like these motherfuckers can't move like that.
Everybody, guys at 60 and 47, no, they're not like him, bro. He's ahead of his time. He not even that. He was ahead of his time.
We're eating better, training better.
Yeah.
They actually took the
boxing was serious.
Yeah, they took it serious.
Yeah. People are so inspired by Ray Robinson because they never seen anything like it.
Yeah.
And they didn't like money for money. They didn't make as much money.
So they had to love it. You had to love what you were doing.
Question. So who you think faster, Ray Robinson or Ray Leonard?
Ray Leonard is faster.
Okay.
Not more skilled, just faster.
Yeah, just faster.
Okay.
Ray Robinson was dangerous as a man in his 40s. Ray Leonard was done in his early 30s.
Yeah, that's my thing with Ray Leonard. Ray Leonard is one of the greatest of all time, but like he didn't really fight that much.
Yeah, he didn't fight that much.
That's
because Ray. You know how people get Floyd credit for all that money shit? What's up, Don? You know how people get Floyd credit for all that money stuff? Ray was one of the first that made it about money. Like he wanted to make big fights, but Ray wanted to get paid, so it wasn't about let me just keep fighting. You know what I mean? Ray was putting on big fights, Showtime events, and bringing in that money. So he don't have that many fights on his box record.
Like all his contemporaries have like 50 or 60 fights.
50, and 70.
Has like 30. He only has like
He has like
30.
40 fights.
He got like 40.
Okay, 40 fights. I thought it was like 35 or some shit, but you know.
Those 36, he has 36 wins. That's how much he has.
Okay. So like, yeah, they were impressive fights, but like he fought less than his contemporaries.
But it's another thing though. When you look at Ray Leonard, he's fought in some of the greatest fights of all time more than once. So
Bro, I
when you
love
do that,
watching.
that's a different type of strain that you put on your body.
I
Like
love watching
Ray
Ray.
Leonard,
Marvin
Tommy
Hagler
Hearns.
had to wait.
That's one of the best fights ever. Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran won. That's one of the best
Duran,
fights
Oh,
ever.
hey, don't forget about
Benitez
Ray
was a
Leonard
pretty.
versus Hearns. Don't forget about that one. That was a
Didn't,
Yeah, I
banger.
started with that one,
didn't,
Brandon.
Oh, I didn't see. I
didn't
didn't hear that.
Hagler have to wait till like his 30th fight or his 40th fight?
No,
Or
like
something
50th.
like that?
It was
Just to
Hagler,
get a
they
title
made him
shot.
wait. I don't know.
Just to get,
Somebody was
just
trying
to
to
get a
blackball
title
that man.
shot.
Somebody was trying to blackball him.
But yeah,
All they
that
did
was
was
what
make, all they
Hagler's
did was
last
make
fight.
him better. They made him better.
To wait
And
50 fights to get a title shot is fucking insane.
Yeah,
and
That's
he got
crazy
robbed
as
that
fuck.
and he got robbed that first title fight. They robbed him.
That's crazy as fuck.
No,
They
what
don't
you
do
go?
shit
They
like that
they
now.
hold Hagler his whole career, bro. They hold
Yeah.
Hagler his whole career. They robbed
Yeah.
him, and Hagler really should be like fucking he shouldn't have those 2 losses on his resume. They robbed him.
And that's why you got to respect Hagler more, man, because exactly they held him back, and you know what? He just kept on going, man. And we
Yeah,
talk
they
about
actually made him. They made him into that dog that he became
yeah,
because
exactly.
Hagler
And
started
then
to.
man,
He started
I,
to think about just stopping dudes. That's why he came up with the war mantra and all that because he understood nobody's gonna give me anything. I gotta go out here and really knock a motherfucker out. I gotta be great all the time. Whereas
KJ.
Ray Leonard, if it was a close fight with Ray Leonard, he's gonna get a decision anyway.
Some dude named Objective said, "Let me up, KJ. Don't vouch for me."
Don,
He just trying to funny.
I was about to say Don ain't here, but I just realized he is here.
It's just he said, "Don will vouch for me."
I don't vote for nobody.
Ah, shit.
and
Don
another thing
Judah.
about Hagler, man, he had one hell of a chin.
Hey Don, you all right? You sound low under the weather, brother.
No, I'm good.
Oh,
I thought Don was
yeah,
like,
Hey,
I'm
what's
under
up,
the weather. I
Don?
ain't
What's
gonna lie,
happening, man?
Don
I don't know
Judah.
what it was, but I've been sick for like 2 days.
Hey, y'all, Carmel Moulton came in over 15 pounds.
Fuck Carmel.
Yeah,
Nah.
but he said he did that on purpose, though.
Bro, it
Yeah,
was
they
damn
said-
near
yeah.
16 pounds. Let's be real.
Bro, Carmel like what was 148? Was it 140?
Yeah, 147.8 or
The
something.
motherfucker came in as a welterweight, 2 weights larger than what you were supposed to be fighting at. He agreed to fight at
What is that
133.
idiot talking about Hagler loses to a prime Jamel Collins?
So Lemos
Bro,
did that.
bro,
Lemos
Don,
did
they-
that
Don, they
against
can't-
Ryan.
Mel Charlo.
But,
Yeah,
but
right.
Don,
I mean,
anybody
ever
say,
since Ryan did it, this stuff is happening more
bro,
and more.
there's
anybody
no-
say Hag loses to Canelo or
There's
Charlo or
nobody in
whatever
this
they
era.
can.
There's
No,
nobody in this era in Hagler's
Yeah,
respective
fact,
weight
bro,
that can
Hagler's
beat him
beating
right
all
now.
you got. Bro,
Nobody.
There is no middleweight or super middleweight that can beat Hagler.
Nobody.
Bro, yeah, in fact, bro,
Nobody.
bro, Hagler's beating Triple G, beating Canelo, he beating Charlo, he beating all these guys.
Yeah, there's nobody in this,
They're not touching Hagler.
generation who's going to be Hagler.
There are guys like
In his
Canelo that could
respective
probably
weight.
contend with him, but they can't beat him.
They
Yeah,
put
I don't
good
believe
fights,
that.
but they're not beating Hagler. They put good fights. They're not beating him.
I don't think there's anybody in this generation who could beat Sugar Ray Leonard in this generation.
Bro, yeah,
This-
bro, Hagler was really.
No way.
Nobody. I think Duran will have a run for his money, but even him is like a close third. Like there's probably like
Like Duran-
1 or 2 people that could probably beat him, and that's like I give Bud like a chance at
I agree.
35
I think
or 47.
a lot of people are going to disagree.
Hagler fought at middleweight, bro.
Yeah, he fought
I'm
Bud would
saying,
get
I'm
stopped.
saying,
Bud would
I'm
get
saying
stopped.
like
Yeah, Bo would get stopped for sure.
I'm saying like at his weight at their like
Hagler never
you
went
know,
down. He never went up, never went
Yeah,
down.
he never went
The
down.
only way you get a fight with Hagler, you fight at 160. Bud will get
Yeah,
stopped.
they had to come up to fight him because Hagler did not want to go down. Or
So how y'all
stay
think?
there.
No, it ain't that he didn't want to go down. He couldn't go down. That wasn't his weight class.
Yeah, that wasn't the weight class.
Well, I mean,
He's a
he
natural
still-
middleweight.
Well,
It's
Hagler
difficult
could
to
have
go
went up,
down.
but he chose not to go up.
No, yeah, but there's reasons for it though. It's just a different time, different era.
Yeah,
I said it over and over again. Back then, nobody
he considered
would
it
fight
once
catchweights.
after
You
the
had to
Sugar
be
Ray
like a
Leonard fight.
lesser. You had to be like a lesser fighter to win a catchweight title and keep it. Nobody would fight at 168.
I mean, I think he considered it once. Like after the Leonard fight, Ray went up to 168 when it just started, got a title there, and tried to give Hagler a fight. He didn't want it.
Just grab. That was the Tommy Hearns effect. That was just to grab them titles because Tommy Hearns did them 5 divisions, and people just started
But
doing
he
it just
beat-
to
Yeah,
that
you
was
know,
impressive
just
though.
to compete.
That was impressive though. But nobody.
Yeah,
had
Hearns
60
was a freak, bro. Hearns fought the toughest competition even when he was getting older.
That was very impressive.
Yeah.
Top five
So
national
I don't know
champion.
I don't know if it was y'all who was saying this shit earlier, but something about like they was trying to make a Bud versus Janabek fight, and I was like,
Man, bro, I don't know
Janabek
why they
hasn't fought
What?
nobody,
I don't even know
and
why
he's
they
a
pushing that.
fucking weight bully.
I don't know why
That
they pushing that.
motherfucker's a weight
Janabek was
bully.
in the hospital trying to make 160.
Yeah, I
Weight
don't know why.
bully.
I don't
If
know why they pushing
anybody's a
that.
weight bully, it's that motherfucker. That motherfucker
Yeah,
should.
thanks.
That motherfucker could go up to 175.
I don't know why they pushing that.
He could go up to 175. He could skip 168 and go to 175.
Yeah,
That's
he
how
could.
Janabek
he
would
is.
rather die than go to 168.
Oh,
That's the truth. He
yeah,
was in the
he's got,
hospital just trying to make
No,
160.
no, because
He's not high profile enough to get a big fight at
Now, when they
168.
told him
Hamza was
just go to
supposed to fight.
168, he was like, "No, Canelo's. I mean, I'm sorry, I can't make it."
No, Hamza was supposed to fight
None of that.
Janabek, but Hamza declined, pussy ass nigga. Hamza
You're only trying to fight
declined,
Adamas.
and then Janabek said, "Oh, I'll fight Canelo since I can't fight anybody at
So what do you
160."
call Boots?
He's a weight bully. That
But I
motherfucker's a
ain't
weight
gonna
bully.
lie.
Why isn't he trying to fight
declined to go to
Adamas or Lara?
154 to fight Virgil. So what is he?
Don, you missed it. You missed it. But I told everybody here that I said Boots. The only champion that I see him beating is Fundora. And any other fight is going to be a war, and I think he gets stopped by.
I'm gonna be back,
Bud.
fellas. Y'all got the floor.
I think Boots gets stopped by Bud because if he has difficulty and goes 12 rounds with fucking Chukajan, which is half the size of Bud, half the skill of Bud. Like, think what
I
Bud
hear
can do
what
with
you're
all.
saying, but losing a fight don't make you. I'm talking about you just called somebody a pussy because they didn't fight Janabek. So I'm asking you, what do you call Bud? I mean, not Bud.
I'm saying Janabek is the same size. He's the same size.
Boots is done.
Janabek is not really a 160 pounder. He's forcing himself to be there. So if anybody does, all I'm saying is you call him.
Hamza
you call him
Sharad is 6'3",
pussy. So what do
6'4".
you call Bud? He won't fight. He won't go up to fight Virgil Ortiz, and he said he will. Fight
Wait, Bud?
Go up. He's already there.
Boots.
I thought you said Bud.
No, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Boots said he wanted to fight him though.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Come on,
Boots
let's
will
go.
not fight him because Virgil said he can't make 147. You got to fight me at 154.
Boots is
said
scary
no.
for that because he know Virgil can't make that 147 weight.
Oh, if Boots is trying to fight him at 147 instead of 154, then yeah, that's pussy. That's pussy as fuck.
That's all I want to hear.
No, you're right. That's pussy as fuck. But I thought they were making it for 154.
Yeah.
No, I thought they were making it for 154 so that Boots could get that interim title.
Well, I think Pretty Boy Floyd will beat Durant. I ain't gonna lie, 35. People gonna disagree, but I ain't
maybe.
gonna lie. I think Pretty Boy Floyd
Maybe it's a competitive fight.
It's a competitive. It's a really competitive fight. I think it's close. It's really close.
I'll tell you this: you put a lightweight Duran in today's 135-pound division, he probably
He's
beats
washing
all.
everybody.
Like,
He's number one.
He's beating everybody.
I don't even give a fuck. I don't care about you tank tards or whatever y'all think.
If you put Floyd there, he washes everybody.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Let me ask y'all this: do y'all think Duran is the best? Do y'all think Duran is the best lightweight of all time?
They become undisputed.
There's some goofy ass dumbass commenting that Pitbull would knock out Brian Duran. You don't know boxing. You should just go walk into the middle of the street in the highway and get hit because you don't know shit.
Let me ask y'all this: do y'all think that Duran is the best lightweight of all time?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think Duran is number one. If Pretty Boy Floyd is number two.
How? Yeah. Floyd? How many fights Floyd had at 135?
Come on, you forget about the Hernandez.
No, how many fights did he have at 135?
Yeah, a couple of them.
He had the one where Castillo whipped his ass. Then he had the one where he whipped Castillo ass. Who else?
But Hernandez, the Hernandez fight, Don.
No, that wasn't 135. That was
130.
That was
that was a retired Hernandez too. Hernandez 5 years prior to that. That might have been.
To be honest, Floyd would beat any Hernandez. I don't give a fuck which one. He would beat his ass.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
a
he
number,
was too fast
if
for
there's a number
Hernandez.
2 at lightweight,
Oh
it's
wait,
Whitaker.
Corrales at 130, huh? That was probably at
But
130.
you calling him the greatest lightweight, and he ain't even fight him
I
that
thought
many lightweight
I thought the Corrales Hernandez fight was in Hernandez fight was
No,
at
that was 130.
35.
So
I'm
Floyd
tripping.
ain't
No.
nowhere near the greatest.
If there's a number 2 at
ever,
135,
'cause he ain't
it's
gonna fight
probably
no
Sweet
fight
Pea.
that lightweight.
Yeah. Well,
And he got his ass
lightweight.
whipped
Oh,
on him.
we should put Bud there. In there too. Then we should put Bud there.
Nah, Bud got better later on. We talking about just 135. Bud is not above Shane Mosley. Bud is not above Pernell Whitaker at 135. There's so many people that was better than these dudes at 135. Y'all looking at their career. We talking about 135.
Yeah, Floyd's only
Durant
fought
was
like a
great
handful
at
of
135 in his career. So
He's
we don't
only
have
fought
to.
like
If he
a
would have
handful of
retired at
135
135, he would still be known as great.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
Floyd has only fought like a handful of
I
135
forgot about. I thought Floyd fought Corrales and Hernandez at 35. That's my fault on that one.
Most of his career was at like 140.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
147.
Yeah, that's fixed.
But people get that
Who'd you
twisted
put
when you ask them about a
at
weight
number
class.
2 at
They
lightweight?
start
I
judging a
put
person's
Whitaker.
whole career. And you keep, when we talking about weight class, that's all we talking about is that weight class.
I think
Yeah, the
Pernell and Floyd would have been an interesting fight, but I think it would have been a boring fight.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have been
would've
boring.
beat
I think I don't think it would have been boring. I think Floyd would have pushed the pace.
I mean,
No,
he would have.
I think Pernell beats Floyd.
Nah, hell no.
I think y'all forgetting.
Hey, wait.
Pernell's probably
Pernell's
probably one of the
First of all, anybody who
the
said
only
hell
people.
yeah definitely don't know shit about boxing.
My life.
Floyd's
Mr. Incredible.
not all defense, bro. He's not just he.
Man, that's a
Pernell's
fight
probably
that
one of the
if
only
they fought
people
10 times,
that
they'll probably
ever
win
lived
5
that
of
has-
them.
Yeah,
That'd be a
people
50-50
forget
fight for
it.
sure.
Yeah, that's like
That would be a boring fight because
people
Both-
ever
both-
boxed who has
Somebody
No,
to say
both of
hell
them-
no,
both
Pernell
of
don't
them-
beat him, definitely don't know shit about boxing.
Yeah, but
That's what I'm saying.
Not even
Pernell's
close.
one of the only people who's ever boxed who has near, if not the same, boxing IQ as Floyd.
Yeah,
Y'all just be underrating Pernell like crazy.
yeah, bro. Pernell's
Yeah,
an amazing
Most of
fighter.
these cats never seen him fight. They just watch YouTube.
Bro, Pernell's
The
an amazing
motherfucker
fighter.
He's a
Amazing.
gold medalist and makes motherfuckers look like fucking amateurs in the pros, bro.
Pernell had a great defensive and offensive bag. He was
He went to 54 and fought motherfuckers toe to toe.
He was
like, not running.
Bro, that's because they
Leading all
robbed
the
him. In
shots.
if y'all all watched the what's it called? The fucking
Chavez.
what's that one nigga? I forgot his name. The Chavez fight. They robbed him in the Chavez fight.
Yeah, that
Bro,
Chavez
they
fight.
robbed Pernell Whitaker.
I
They
had the
robbed
Chavez fight.
It was a
10-2.
robbery.
Bro,
Yeah, they robbed
Chavez fight was a fucking robbery.
Bro, Pernell.
Yep.
Oscar De La
I had
Hoya.
Chavez versus Pernell fight 10-2. 10-2
Oscar
Pernell.
De La Hoya got a video right now where he said, man, I threw 15 punches that missed or against Pernell. And they asked him who was a harder fighter. Hold on. They asked him who was a harder fighter, Pernell or Floyd. That motherfucker said Pernell without even hesitating. He didn't even say, he said Pernell.
I think Pernell was playing too much in that Oscar De La Hoya fight.
Bro, they robbed him in the Oscar fight.
He was playing too much.
He was playing, but
he did show off a lot.
Yeah, he showed up a lot. Well, Pernell won that fight, and he won the Chavez fight 10-2. That was 10-2
I know
Pernell.
he was trying to figure Oscar out, like, and during the fight, like his rhythm and shit and his timing, but he was playing around way too much in that fight. That fight was way too close.
Yeah, it was a very close fight.
close.
And I Pernell definitely could have made. He could have really dominated Oscar. He was playing a little, but he was still. I thought he still beat him.
I don't like the way that people like underestimate like Pernell. Pernell's skill and IQ is you can't find that shit. You can't find it anywhere. It's like one of one.
It's one of a kind.
One.
He's very skilled. He's very accurate. Has a great offensive bag. Great
Like
defensive
if you
bag.
were to take him
like
from
a cat. Like you, sometimes some things you got to be born with.
Yeah, but he has amazing
Cat, bro. You know, you
footwork,
can't
great
sleep up on a
reflexes.
cat.
He's got something special. He's got incredible waist movement, and how he ducks.
Pernell didn't respect Oscar's power. He didn't respect that shit.
like if I take Pernell now and put him I don't even gotta put him at 135 or 140. At 147 he'll wash everybody, even Boots. He'll wash boots.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
he
will
lost
wash
everybody
the
at
fuck
47.
out of boots.
Bro,
He will wash
Definitely,
the
dude.
fuck out
But
of boots.
yeah.
He'll make boots look like
Purnell
a
will become
fucking
undisputed at
amateur.
47 today. Purnell's becoming undisputed at 47 today. He's becoming undisputed. He's beating everybody. He's
154 is
watching.
where I see him start getting difficulty just because of the size of people, but 135 to 147, he washing everybody.
Hey, y'all know what's so great about
Everybody. I
Purnell?
don't give a fuck if it's Tank. I don't give a fuck if it's Tio. I don't give a fuck if it's Loma. I don't give a fuck if it's Boots. I don't give a fuck if it's Barrios. None of those motherfuckers is seeing Purnell.
Y'all know
None
what's so
of
great
them.
about Purnell? He
None of
never
them.
he never changed up. Like when he was moving up weight classes, he's still embarrassing people at higher weight classes.
It's because you can't copy what he can do.
Y'all thought he was like a guy at 135. We went to 47, still doing the same shit.
Like I don't know. I'm disappointed with boxing today. It's more commercialized.
That's just because they don't study the fighters.
Motherfuckers care more about their name and their money than actually, pushing the sport or glory or actually cementing themselves. Like
They care about that
crazy.
that undefeated record.
Yeah. But I mean, for the money, I kind of get it. Like, you only have a limited amount of time to make a certain amount of money in the sport, but it can't be all it's about.
Like, okay, so an example, I get what you're saying, Levi, but like an example would be like Tank is looking for the best money fights. Okay, we can agree that he's only about money. So the best money fights would be like, let's say, legacy fights. Tio, Shakur, Devin. He'd make more money fighting. We even seen it with like Ryan was his contemporary. They were talking about them being like the second round of the Four Kings. They're not the Four Kings. I'm not saying they're the Four Kings.
They haven't all fought each other.
That they were calling each other. They were early in their career. They were calling them the Four Kings. Tio, Devin, fucking Ryan and Tank were the Four Kings.
Did that. They more
They
like
thought
the
they were
Four
all going to fight
Kings.
each other by now.
I know damn kings.
Quote unquote. No, quote unquote, they were saying that shit. I'm not saying that that's what they were.
Yeah,
but I'm saying like these motherfuckers. If you want the best fights, you fight somebody who's comparable to you or who's your rival, who the fans think is as good as you. You don't fight people like no disrespect to Lamont Rhodes, but he ain't even in the same weight class as Tank. He lost to Tank twice in the amateurs. Like somebody who's comparable to Tank would be like Tio, Devin, Shakur, fucking.
Well, that's why Tank not fighting them. Y'all don't understand Tank career?
No, I understand. I'm just saying, look, it's the way that the game is shaped today is crazy.
No, that's Tank. There's certain fighters that's just pussy. It ain't in the promoters.
David Benavidez.
I gotta add Tio into that.
David Benavidez and Dave Morrell out here fighting, so it's not the era.
Yeah.
Certain fighters like
I'm adding Tio to that shit too.
One fight, two fight don't make no era great, bro.
Yeah.
That's the
It's
era,
just certain
because
people.
back
It's
then
just-
everybody fought, not just David and Morale. It would be everybody. This
Yeah,
era
like-
is weak.
it's just
as
like we got
shit.
guys that's fighting everybody.
Period.
Like Bertrand
this
Villa,
era is
Bivol.
weak, but I'm saying you got dudes out here that's still fighting.
Yep. Bertrand Villa, Bivol, Morel, Benavidez.
You had dudes back in the days that wouldn't fight, but it didn't make the era weak. So one or two people that will fight doesn't make the era good.
Yeah,
I agree.
Just like
Yeah,
you had back in the days,
just because Tank
Aaron
won't
Pryor
fight
couldn't
or
get a
Tio,
fight, but that didn't make the era weak.
Fact.
I
Like
agree.
just because Tank and Tio won't fight, don't mean the era just weak. It's not as bad. Like we got
No.
Bivol.
This is me personally saying this is the weakest era of boxing.
No, Mr. Incredible.
In
One
10
person.
years? No. In a 10-year span, this is the weakest era of boxing.
Mr. Incredible. Bro, 3 people don't make the era weak. Like you gotta look at like, bro.
It's not a disrespect to
Whenever you
fighters.
have the most popular
got some
stars
good
not fighting
fighters,
people,
okay?
it's gonna mess up the era.
Yeah, it's just the popular stars. is
Yeah.
not,
That's
like,
what I'm saying. I'm saying that Canelo isn't fighting Benavidez. Let's start with that.
Mr. Incredible, that's fine.
Let's straighten something out. It's not saying there's no talent because people take it as, oh, you're saying there's no talent. Old guys are better. No, I'm not saying there's no talent. I'm saying there's no fights with talent versus talent.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
starting top down.
Talent versus tomato cans all day. And it's making
Canelo
the
don't want to
sport
fight
weak.
Bud, Benavidez.
Okay, so Mr. Incredible, you name it, but we still got other great fights like Bill versus Benavidez. We got Tyson Fury versus Usyk.
Them not the guys at the top. They're good fighters, but they're not at the top. They're not at the top. They're not at, okay, that I'll give you that. But I'm saying Benavidez and Bivol, they're not at the top. They're not the people pushing the sport. They're not the people pushing the sport, though.
No, but the thing is, we got some good fighters, you guys, but we don't got enough good fighters. Back in the day, you had a lot of good fighters.
But I think y'all just looking at the popular guys. We gotta look at some of these guys that don't have much fame, but they're still very talented.
Boxing works top down, Brandon. When the best are fighting the best, it influences everybody else to keep fighting.
Let's say incredible. The best.
It brings more money overall because it brings more interest.
Yeah,
but the best is fight. Better be just fought Bivol. The 2 pound best light.
They're not the ones that are attracting the eyes to the sport. They're not cash grab. The casuals aren't going to pay for that shit.
Well, one of the problems is too many belts. See, back then there's only 2 belts, so you had to fight somebody if you wanted to be a champ. So today it's like 39 belts, so you can just be breathing and get a belt.
Another thing, aside from too many belts, is they need to add back the same day weigh-in. Too many weight bullies. People need to be fighting at their weights.
Yeah, that's true.
If you can't make a fucking weight, you shouldn't be there.
That's fact. But the other stuff about like this weak era, that's kind of all right. Come on, this ain't the weakest era, bro. We got some of the best guys today, and they fight each other.
That don't mean nothing. They not fighting each other.
No, but
that's what makes it weak.
We getting Tyson versus Usyk. We getting
fuck Tyson and Usyk. Nobody gives a fuck about Tyson.
Man, stop it, dog.
That's one of the best fights of the era.
We want to see. What's the little big head dude likes to do? We want to see Tank fighting people. We want to see Inouye fighting people. Well, he did. He moved up. We want to see dudes fight each other. I don't care about no 1, 2. We need 10 years to get a good fight today.
Everybody
the era of fighting each other is weak. I ain't saying the talent
everybody is fighting each other.
They're not fighting. Everybody's not fighting. Stop lying. I know it's your era and you love it and you think you're gonna be there one day. But if you can't be honest, then you can't back up no bullshit that's happening.
You only naming 3 people that's not fighting. Everybody else fighting.
No. I got to co-sign down with this shit.
There's a lot of fighters in the heavyweight division that should be fighting Usyk other than Fury.
Hold up. Stop. Hold up. You said there's a lot of people who should be fighting Usyk. Usyk has all the belts.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Other cats that deserve title shots, other than Fury. Fury is washed up. And he had the belts already. Other dude had the fight.
Martin McCollum.
It's a lot.
Okay.
Dude that just beat up
you
got a unification. Bro. He don't want to fight. He don't want to fight Dubai no more because he gonna get his ass knocked out here probably. Y'all concentrating on the heavyweight. You got Boots scared to death. You got Canelo scared to death to fight.
Nobody care about
Crawford. You got your man. Even though I like him, what's his name?
Not only
he ain't even thinking about fighting Garcia again. He talking about suing him.
His biggest fear is Benavidez. Benavidez is Canelo's biggest fear.
The best fights we had. Y'all forget it. Y'all
a lot of fucking people won't fight each other. Vince refusing the rematch, but I understand he got his ass whipped, so he probably don't want to deal with
y'all forgetting Ben versus Estrada. Y'all forgetting all Aerosmith versus Crawford.
We want to see Ben versus Inouye. Nobody want to see Ben versus Eric.
Hold up, bro. See, bro, y'all got
Crawford versus Inouye.
No, you can't say. You can't say. Hold up, no. Hold up.
Years away, bro.
You can't say like Ben versus Inouye, bro.
Nakatani is over. Bam. Nakatani is a 3-division champ.
And we couldn't say that we would have never seen fucking Duran versus Sugar Ray. Yeah, it's a coward. And I ain't even asking. y'all. It's a coward era.
Like Mike Tyson said, a lot of these dudes don't have no ego no more.
Durant already had some welterweight fights when he moved up to fight Leonard.
Hold on for, bro. You protecting your era. That's all you're doing. I understand it. It's called recency bias. It's your era, so you're gonna
but
protect it.
Durant fought a few times at 147 before he fought Leonard.
Oh, it took time for Leonard and Durant to fight. It's gonna take time for anyway a band to fight.
It didn't take no fucking time. As soon as he said he wanted to fight him, he fought him.
No,
they were at the same. They were at the same.
You was not there. You can't tell. That's like telling me something that I seen and you didn't see and tell me X, Y, and Z happened.
Durant and Sugar Ray were both managed by what's that dude with the long hair? The one that looked like a fucking groundhog. Don King.
Managers wasn't bitches back then either, like these managers.
No, you're right. That was thieves.
Y'all tripping, bro. But we had some of the best fights of this era
Stop it, man! Stop it, man! Stop it!
How many great lightweights could you? Okay, I want to ask you guys a question. How many great lightweights are there out there right now? How many great lightweights are there? Name 5.
Tank.
Name 5. I know. Tank and Shakur.
Let him name them. Let him name them.
Tank, Shakur, Lomachenko.
Hold on, let him name them so I can tell them none of them 40.
You can't be great if you don't fight nobody that's great.
Thank you. That's a man from your era.
Ain't no great lightweights out
what
there,
you
bro.
believe, and you can't be disputed.
But y'all saying era weak because the lightweight division.
You used to be a good learner. Now you turned into this dude that think everything you say is fucking written in stone, and it's not, bro. You leaving yourself no room to learn and grow.
Y'all saying the era weak because the lightweight division
you think because you had
not
4 fights now, you God of the rings. You got to learn how to listen and learn things sometime. That's a dude from your era telling you what the facts are.
Now, I hear you, Don, but y'all saying the era weak because the lightweight division not fighting each other. We still got the other divisions fighting each other.
That's what we were talking about.
I'm gonna tell you something.
We were talking about fighting each other. We were talking about talent.
Middleweight division, the Charlo.
I said it 100 times. They got talent.
The middleweight division is the most dead that it's ever been.
Yeah.
Okay. 160 is a fucking desert. Is dead.
Okay, KJ, but what about
147 used to be the hottest fucking weight class.
KJ, what about welterweight? What about heavyweight? What about welterweight? What about heavyweight?
You just said welterweight is gone, man. Did you say welterweight?
Yes, but
welterweight used to be the weight class after heavyweight.
But wait, hold up.
Don't talk to Brandon. Talk to him as a whole.
No, in the 80s, the most popular weight was probably lightweight.
Welterweight was jumping. This is part of the era.
Welterweight had a couple good fighters, but lightweight had a grip of fighters, and they all fought each other.
Yeah, but welterweight just now started being the dead division because everybody retired out of there. Welterweight is still part of this era. The fights that happen is still part of the era.
These motherfuckers these days are pussy as fuck.
Even the fights for all the good fights that we got at welterweight, there was a lot left on the table. Like Keith Thurman slowed down that entire weight division. Just by ducking arrows, just by ducking bugs.
Yeah, that was the downfall. That was the downfall of the division. It was Keith Thurman.
He slowed it down a little, but we still got Sean Porter, Aaron, Sean Porter, Crawford versus Spence. Bro, we got all these great fights, y'all, bro.
We did get some great ones, but I'm just saying it wasn't. You can't compare it to back in the day where they were just rolling out great fights.
Bro, can I say something? Can I say something? Hold up, bro. Like, when it comes to, like, especially Sugar and Leonard, bro, the two greatest eras in boxing, bro, was fucking the era that Sugar and Leonard fought in and the era that Muhammad Ali fought in, bro. After that, bro, like, it really, after Leonard's era and shit, bro, that's really when it started to die down. Because, hold up, it's incredible. Hold up, cousin.
90s was a great era for boxing.
Mike Tyson's era.
Y'all think about the 2000s with Floyd and Pacquiao?
Yeah, like you can say the 2000s
too, bro.
No, but when I say what I'm talking about, when I say Leonard's era, it's because, bro, Leonard's era literally produced 4. Like 5
Hall of Famers,
top 20 Hall of Famers.
Y'all think about the 2000s.
The 80s and the 90s had Hall of Famers too.
Okay, y'all think about the 2000s with Floyd and Pacquiao was on the scene, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all.
I don't even really. I don't really fuck with Pacquiao.
There really wasn't a bro. Brandon, hold up. There was niggas in the 2000s, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, like real talk, bro. When Floyd and Manny was fighting, bro, it was Floyd and Manny, and then there was everybody else.
No,
Nobody was
Exactly. That's true.
Bro,
That's
wait,
true.
bro, Kodo, Mosley.
Yeah, Brandon, listen. Hold up, nigga. Damn, stop talking so much.
Oh my gosh.
I'm saying, bro, I'm not saying these niggas wasn't
fucking.
fucking good fighters, bro. But what I'm saying is that, like, yeah, you still had niggas like Kodo, Mosley, and shit. But guess what? Pat Mosley and shit, around the time that Floyd and Manny came around, Mosley wasn't in his prime no more. De La Hoya wasn't in his prime anymore.
Right.
Kodo was like there, but then like Kodo was kind of there and shit, bro.
Nah, we also gotta add in the fact that motherfuckers was juicing back then too.
Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like,
now.
Like I said, bro, like in that era, bro, in the 2000s era, bro,
it was more Wild West back then.
bro, in the 2000s era, bro, it was Floyd and Pacquiao.
Felix Trinidad and Margarito.
They was juicing in the 80s and 90s.
Felix Trinidad and Margarito, the motherfuckers were patting their fucking gloves.
Mr. Crumble, they were juicing in the 80s and 90s and 70s.
No, I'm saying they not only juicing, but like with Felix Trinidad and Margarito, the motherfuckers was like, what the fuck is it called? They were putting plaster in their fucking gloves.
Hey, Brandon, keep it a buck. Brandon, hold up, Brandon, keep it a buck. Keep it a buck.
His gloves too.
Brandon, hold up, keep it a buck. Like I said, when Floyd and Manny was fighting, bro, niggas only tune in to boxing to watch them two niggas. You know, niggas wasn't
Floyd carried the 2000s. Floyd carried the 2000s. Manny did.
Everybody, they watching Kodo, they watching Mosley.
Bro, people wasn't watching them the way fucking they watched Floyd.
Like Floyd told Mosley, without me, you're not getting shit.
Bro, they had Zav Judah, bro. They had.
They had a bigger reason would have been like Roy Jones. Roy Jones.
That's why I said the 90s. That's why I said the 90s was a good era for boxing, bro.
Roy Jones and Floyd fought in the same era.
I wasn't saying it wasn't McCarthy today. I wasn't saying it wasn't McCarthy today a weak era. Because a couple niggas not fighting is crazy.
You had a lot of star power.
No. A lot of niggas is not fighting, Brandon.
Bro.
A lot of niggas is not fighting. You gotta be realistic with yourself. Be realistic.
Hold on. Let me hear what Don trying to say, bro.
But I remember, you know, with Roy Jones, I remember when I was buying a hot dog in Harlem one time and the dude packed up and left. I said, where the fuck you going? He said, I got to fight with Roy Jones tomorrow. So Roy fucked up the 90s. I mean, Roy Jones, the 90s were good.
They got for Roy Jones tomorrow.
I love the 90s except for Roy Jones.
Wait, Don, you was
not
about
his
police
skills.
Station?
The fact that he wouldn't fight anybody other than Jay Stone.
Once y'all know Austin, you gotta subscribe to come up.
Wait, Don, you was by a police station? Cause that's who you used to fight.
Yeah, police station.
My man Don said,
my man Tricky Ricky Frazier.
Where you going?
Then he went to the post office and got the punching post. Yeah, he fucked up the era. That's the only fighter that's kind of screwed up the 90s.
It came out his balls mouth.
Great.
That's funny as shit.
Roy Jones is like, hey man, the security guard is missing. He goes, oh no, he's gonna fight. He's in the locker room.
My thing is, like, you gonna say like one of the biggest fighters of this era, Tank Davis, hasn't fought Tio, hasn't fought Devin, hasn't fought Shakur.
One of the biggest fighters, Tyson Fury is selling more than Tank.
Tyson Fury is gone. The Tyson Fury you knew is
hold up, Mr. Incredible. Hold up, Mr. Incredible. Look, you can say, listen, hold up. Listen, y'all can say what you want to say about Tyson Fury now, but let's keep it a beam, bro. Tyson Fury is outselling Tank right now, bro.
Yeah, bro, he's selling by amazing margin.
In Dubai,
everywhere. You don't matter everywhere.
If Tank went to fucking Riyadh season
Mr.
and worked with Turkey,
Mr. Incredible.
Tank is not no star without a dance partner because he's not good on the microphone. Tank is not a star without a dance partner because he's not good on the microphone. If Tank want to make money, he need to fight Shakur. He need to fight somebody.
Let me make my point. Y'all made that point. Let me make my point. Damn. I'm saying if Tank went to Riyadh season, you're right. If he had a good dance partner, he would easily outsell Tyson Fury.
Hell no. What the hell?
Brandon, I mean, Mr. Incredible.
He makes more money fighting bombs.
No, he doesn't.
No, he does. No, Mr. Incredible.
Yes, he does.
No, he does not.
Tyson Fury has fought. Tyson Fury has had two trilogies.
Listen, Tank's biggest payday was fighting Ryan Garcia. Without Ryan, he was making 200, 300K. Tyson Fury was at 900K.
And I added the point. No. I added the point of him having a dance partner. I added the point of him having a dance partner.
Bro, that's a dance partner. But Mr. Incredible, fucking. Tyson Fury can do the same shit Tank fought. Tyson Fury can go fight Jared Anderson right
No,
now and sell
Tyson
out.
Fury is
Mr.
the egg
Credible.
of
But
his
Mr. Credible,
older
Tyson
self.
Fury made
He's
over 1 million
not,
pay-per-views fighting a bum.
bro.
He
Tyson
made
Fury
over
has
1 million
gotten
fighting a
fucking
bum.
cracked in every
Bro,
single fight he's had
AJ made a
since
million
the
pay-per-views.
last
Hold.
Wilder
Mr.
fight.
Credible.
Since the
Mr.
last
Credible.
Wilder fight, he's gotten
Bro.
cracked in every
Mr.
other fight.
Credible.
Okay, you're talking about his
Tyson Fury
performance
made
in the
a million
ring. We're
pay-per-views
talking
fighting a bum.
about his. We're talking about if Tyson Fury and Tank fight on the same day. If Tank isn't fighting Shakur, then he's not selling more than Tyson Fury.
Tank is probably gonna sell 300, 200K. Tyson Fury can fight a bum and sell $1 million. He's did it before.
No.
He did it before.
He's
You want me to show
selling
you
$1
the
million
pay-per-view
fighting a
numbers?
bum.
You want
He's
to
not doing $1 million and
he can do
fighting
that
a
in the
bum,
UK.
bro.
This is incredible.
Bro,
Tyson
y'all
Fury.
y'all think it's so easy to sell $1 million fucking pay-per-view, and it's not.
Bro,
It's not. It's only been done a
Now,
handful
okay, I'm not
of
saying
times.
$1 million. I'm not saying $1 million.
No, bro, I can show you
A million. The last $1 million.
Hey,
Go
Mr.
ahead.
Incredible, Tyson Fury, a lot of his money he get from contract, not from pay-per-view. So
That's what I'm trying to say.
Like,
My whole point is this, bro. The whole point I'm making, bro.
Pay-per-view is people physically choosing to watch your fight, not the fight being $20 or for free.
Yeah. Now, isn't Tyson Fury fighting this guy? They're gonna fight in December, right?
Usyk, yeah, he's fighting Usyk.
Yeah.
Now, are you guys counting?
That's
Is
not gonna
everybody
be a
counting
high-selling
Tyson Fury
fight.
out of that fight?
No.
Don't count. I mean, I think Usyk will win, but don't count Fury out of that fight.
I actually think he's gonna beat him this time, Rick.
I think Fury's gonna come in and maybe possibly stop him.
You're gonna get stopped in the middle round.
All I'm trying to say is $1 million.
Fury still has a good
pay-per-view
chance of
fight.
beating him.
Million pay-per-view fights.
Okay, yeah, the
Million
million.
pay-per-view fights happen once in a lifetime type
No,
shit.
they don't.
Yes, they do.
Bro,
Unless
bro,
you're
Mr.
Floyd,
Credible,
unless you're
Mr.
Floyd Mayweather, unless you're
Oh,
Floyd
no, Mr.
Mayweather,
Credible.
$1 million fights do not happen every
Mr.
day.
Credible, I don't know if you know this or not. Hold on, but Anthony Joshua sold $1 million fighting Otto Wallen. Bro, he sold 800K, 900K, $1 million fighting Otto Wallen.
Who?
AJ makes more money. AJ sold more pay-per-view than all them guys.
I'm talking millions. I'm not talking 800K. I'm not talking 900K.
No, most some
I'm
of these guys
talking
are making
about
$1 million.
$1 million. $1 million.
Yes,
Unless you're Floyd Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather has the top 5 most sold fights. The top 5 fights. Floyd Mayweather.
That's a bad one.
Bro, Mr. Credible, Tank compared to Usyk, Fury, and AJ, he's selling the least, and Canelo. All them guys are selling way more than Tank.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Tank
sells 300K pay-per-view buys.
Yeah. They're selling more than him. Europe is next to everything. All that shit is next to each other. They fight in a circuit.
They don't matter where they
even
fight.
in the
They
United
sell.
States, Mr. Incredible, he would sell more than
Mr. Incredible, it don't matter where they fought. Tyson Fury fought Deontay Wilder here, bro. It don't matter where they fight. They gonna sell either way.
Like what's
yeah. You're right.
Bro, we keeping it a buck, bro.
But that's Tank's fault. That's Tank's fault. He's not fighting
keeping
anybody.
it a buck, bro. Listen, we keeping it a buck, bro.
He's not fighting nobody.
Tank is the urban city poster boy, bro. Tank is for the niggas who be in the hood and shit.
He not fighting nobody.
He'll be like, man, I want to get it on. Like, I want to watch me some boxing. Like, feel me? They're for the niggas in the hood, bro. Like, feel me?
Like there was a point in time. There was a point in time where Tank was gonna fight Conor Benn. Conor Benn would have been a bigger fight than fucking him and Roach. Is what I'm saying. So
Fury and Usyk did 1.5 million pay-per-view buys in the UK.
Okay, that's good. That's decent.
No, but like what I'm
that's really
decent,
good.
motherfucker. That's a record.
$20. Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. Yeah,
Yeah, but Don made a great point. That pay-per-view doesn't cost as much.
But that's an undisputed heavyweight fight.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, Tyson Fury can go fight Jared Anderson, fucking still make more than fucking Tank.
Let me go pull up AJ pay-per-view buys. I'm sorry.
Like,
First of all, you talking about heavyweight. Heavyweights make more money anyway.
Yeah, I'm saying Tyson Fury can literally go fight fucking Jared Anderson.
Well, in the history of boxing, but not all the time. Floyd Mayweather was making a lot of money in his weight.
Yeah,
that's Floyd. That's Floyd.
But you're talking about Floyd.
Yeah,
I'm saying,
and Sugar Ray Duran brought a lot of money to the lower weights.
In general, a heavyweight going to generate more.
No, not Sugar Ray and Duran. Rick, Sugar Ray and Tommy Hearns. I want to say like that one. That's like the first that was like the first like big like check for like lower weight classes.
Right, exactly. Those were the guys that were bringing the money for the lower weights. Those are the guys you got to give credit for that started bringing.
KJ, put me on the big screen. Let me show Mr. Incredible something. Put me on the big screen, KJ.
Against Joseph Parker, bitch.
Bro, put me on the big screen. Look, bro, Mr. Incredible, look at this shit. I'm trying to tell you, this nigga Tank is making pennies compared to these niggas.
Yeah, but those British people, I'm not gonna say that like AJ ain't.
He made his money fighting a nigga named Takam. Who the fuck is Takam? Y'all know that nigga? Y'all know Takam?
I'm not arguing money. I'm not arguing money. Right now, could you say AJ is the best at... Okay, could you say AJ is top 5 in heavyweights right now?
Bro, no, of course not. Mr. Numbers, you're talking about skills now.
Money don't got nothing to do with skill and the best fighter because he's not the best. He's not the best at all.
To be honest, bro.
To be honest,
though,
that's just the UK.
If we being honest,
wait,
though,
that's just the UK numbers. What about the US numbers?
He lost to Dubois. AJ lost to Dubois. He would not beat Fury.
Respect Takam.
He lost twice to Usyk. He lost twice to Usyk, and he wouldn't beat Bacoli.
No, like let's keep it real though. Like, like on the real, if you getting paid, bro, if you getting paid fucking 20 million, 30 million a fight, bro, I ain't gonna. That's what Tank. But Tank doing that shit and he don't even make that much money. Tank fighting niggas, he making at least he's still making $1 million something.
Bums.
Like,
he's fighting bums.
But what I'm saying is that, bro, like niggas now, especially niggas like Tank, bro.
Cox said y'all don't know boxing.
Bro, if that check is hitting right, bro,
Cox is the expert in boxing. We should all ask him questions.
Bro, shut the fuck up, CD. Nobody give a fuck about what you gotta say.
Hey, Cox, let them know, bro. Let them know they don't know shit about boxing.
Bro.
Does anybody know how much Benavidez and Morel? How much are they going to make in their fight?
Probably not
$1 million, $3 million, $5 million. $5 million is decent.
Yeah. Probably like I say 3. I say 3.
Hey, I just want to say shout out to KJ for calling out these trash ass fighters not boxing each other, man. That's all I wanted to say for real.
CD, you're casual.
These trash ass motherfuckers not want to get in the ring with each other. I just want to say,
I was just saying that
you the boxing guru. You the boxing guru.
You said we don't know boxing, and we were just discussing that, though.
No, I was talking about Five and Brandon specifically.
What, bitch?
Oh my god!
Okay. My bad, then, bro. My bad, bro.
All right,
bad.
Y'all leaving the CD, the boxing guru, the boxing revolutionary,
bro. Like this nigga CD, bro. Bro, I don't listen to no nigga.
Hey, Brandon, send me a clip of you dropping somebody, bro.
I got you.
Don't tell me
go check my page. Go check my page.
He gonna send you some bullshit.
I see you here, but a nigga and he rolled over, bro.
Bro, go check my page.
He gonna send some bullshit.
Bro, CD, go check my page.
Bro, to be honest,
CD, I don't talk to no nigga that can only last 2 rounds in the ring.
I don't mess with no nigga who said they the best and can't beat nobody who ain't never been ranked.
Yeah,
AJ,
no, CD,
Anthony Joshua,
B5, then we can talk.
Tank Davis,
five spooked, man.
Spooked? I ain't never spooked.
I made five stay off of TikTok for a week last time.
He lied like hell.
Went MIA.
You the caller, you gotta subscribe.
I'm always here. I'm everywhere. Nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like they should really start giving like niggas credit, like niggas who do fight the best. Like, I feel like David Benavidez, bro. Like
David Morrell and Floyd Schofield, we gotta put respect on their name. Like,
Bam
we gotta put respect on them.
Bam Rodriguez is an honorary nigga. Bam Rodriguez.
Yeah, Bam, like dude, bro, hold up.
Bam.
Dudes like Bam, David Benavidez, bro. They need to get it don't like. You know, of course, like putting
put some respect on the freaking names.
No, I'm saying, of course, putting like butts in the seats, like account for something. But I feel like even still, they should get more than what the fuck they be getting and shit, bro. Because they fight the best.
Bro, but better be a Bivol, Bam, Benavidez. They need to get their respect. Shakur.
Benavidez would stop Canelo.
Facts.
I've been said that. We all know that.
Everybody know he's stopping.
Even though right now he looks like Tyson Fury.
Oh yeah. You gotta get Shakur respect. You gotta get Shakur respect.
I ain't gonna lie, a lot of boxers don't get credit for fighting the best because boxing, like a lot of other sports, is a popularity contest. So the Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford fight, they revealed that more than anything. because Errol was more popular and more known. So everybody was kind of like feeling fucked up when they watched Errol get beat so bad. They wasn't even happy for Crawford, you know.
Yeah.
So boxing is a popularity contest.
I give Shakur respect because Shakur could easily say if Floyd hasn't done anything in the sport, I don't gotta give him a shot. He could easily say that.
Yeah.
Bro, actually,
No,
Shakur
you know
couldn't
why
have
he
said
doing
that.
that, bro?
Shakur-
You know why
Nobody
he
else
doing this,
will
bro?
give Shakur a shot. So he need to take anything.
Bro, you know why he doing this shit,
Right.
bro? Because I feel like he really just want to show Floyd, especially his daddy, bro. I feel like he really want to show him, like, bro, your son is garbage compared to me.
One Vandal.
Yeah.
I love
Shakur
feel bad
respect
for
him.
him.
Let me tell you something. If you getting ducked for all these years, and the man finally show up, you're gonna respect him. You're gonna appreciate him. So Shakur happy that somebody's willing to get in the ring with him. I promise you. Like he got a lot of respect.
In 2025, bro.
Nobody want to fight Shakur. Nobody want to fight that.
In 2025, Shakur should fight like 5 fights, bro. He should fight like 5 fights.
Bro, Tank don't want Shakur.
Who's gonna want to fight?
Shakur right now?
Bro, nobody want to fight the man.
No, these is all fights I think he could take and he could fight and he could run off a crazy highlight tape and get his bag up. This year should be like a showcase year for Shakur, where he just like picking off niggas and just beating them up and adding to his highlight tape.
It'll be a showcase year. If they actually have balls and they fight him, it'll be a showcase. But Lomachenko, Tank, they all ducking him. Pitbull, it don't matter who, everybody.
Bro, look, I low key feel bad for Floyd Schofield. Bro. He's about to get utterly embarrassed, and it's going to be probably about like 2-3 years before he gets
he's
another
getting
shot.
embarrassed. He's getting put on a meme highlight reel, but
He's the fights that Shakur can get this year and they won't duck. All right. So
Floyd Jackson's gonna be on Sports Center.
Number one.
De Los Santos won't dunk.
Number one. De Los Santos.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, De Los Santos will dunk.
Yep.
But I said showcase. That's a hardest fight.
That's
You should do
what
that
got Andrew right now.
But that's when you have a close fight.
You go to fight Della. He got to get that. He got to get that rematch against De Los Santos.
Yeah.
I hope he do it, but I don't think he want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Shakur said he wants the rematch.
He got to get
that.
Yeah,
he got to get that rematch, bro, because he need to eliminate all doubt. Like it's kind of like when Floyd
Shakur said he wanted the rematch. He said he wanted it.
Like he should fight. Right, he should fight this fight that's coming up, the Floyd Schofield fight. Then he should fight 2 bum ass tune-ups just to keep himself in rotation.
Who
right after.
Fight Shakur, bro.
All right, all right, Gary Cully, the little white dude.
Who the hell is
Gary
that?
Cully. That's what I'm saying. But he a highly ranked. He a highly ranked lightweight. You know what I'm saying? He only got like 1 loss. Y'all gotta look him up. Gary Cully. That's the guy that'll take the fight because it's a tune-up. You know what I'm saying? Then like Shu Otsuki, that's a Japanese nigga.
Who the fuck is that?
That's
guy?
what I'm saying.
I heard a Cully dude. I heard that too.
That's what I'm saying though. He should fight in February, then fight in April and May. Like that's 2 tune-ups that he not gonna get the
you know what I think he should do? I think he should fight.
Position to
I feel like he should listen. I feel like he should fight. I feel like he should fight Schofield. Feel me? Then get Zepeda after his hand injury. Then go fight Della. Get that rematch with De Los Santos. Move up to 140. Get a belt at 140. Go back down.
Nah,
fight.
don't go back down. Why would go back down?
No, but listen.
One Vandal.
This is show.
One Vandal. I got something.
This is show like his. This is show like just how good he is, bro. Go to 140, get a belt or something. Go back down. Fucking fight somebody else. Like I don't fucking know. Some nigga like try to get like a semi big fight. Try to get a semi big fight.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. I'm trying to get my plan up. So February, Floyd Schofield.
I'm talking about Tank.
April, Gary Cully, May, Shizuki, because Shizuki that's like in Japan. You know what I'm saying? He a highly ranked lightweight. He like 30 years old. He from Japan. That's another market that he can tap into. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think the Floyd Schofield fight gonna happen because I heard Mrs. Schofield on video talking about why he want to fight my son.
No, Don. Don, that fight is booked.
Hey, One Vandal, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
I got a question for you.
Okay, how many fights were booked and didn't happen?
No, I'm saying like, that's a fact, but I'm saying that fight is booked. Like they fight in February 22nd.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, how many fights were booked and didn't happen?
One Vandal, I need your opinion on something. Like there are 4 seasons in each year. So when a fighter reaches the world class level and they're physically able to, should they be fighting once each season?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, that would be good if it's possible. But
That
they don't
and
do it
also,
anymore. They don't do that.
yeah, especially a fighter like Shakur that
Canelo is
doesn't
doing
take
it.
damage. He doesn't take damage.
Like, if you're
So
physically
the
able
fact
to, you
that
should be
he
fighting at least 4 times a year if you're at the world class level.
right, but I think Shakur should fight 5 times next year. He
And
should
these
do like
fighters don't realize that that's good for them. They don't realize that if they want to be a special fighter, that's good for them. They need to fight like that.
But you know what it is,
so.
Rick? Rick, you know what it is and shit, bro? Because it's like, especially when you get to like that high level, bro. It's like everybody expects you to fight a dude who was either super tough or like right below that super tough margin and shit. So when you gotta constantly fight them niggas and shit, bro, a lot of these niggas and shit, they be looking at it like, bro, I gotta prepare like basically for war every single time because you fight some bum, niggas are gonna be like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, and sometimes there's fighters that don't get up for those guys.
Yeah.
Yo.
You know, that's one thing about boxing too. You know, you get up for the great fighters. When you know you got a big fight that's gonna make a name for you or it's gonna make you a lot of money, people get up for that. Other guys, they don't train that hard. I've seen it.
Theo is the biggest hype job in boxing.
That's their fault, Rick.
Like
that's their fault.
Like, could you imagine?
Exactly, Don. I'm going to tell you something. The only guy right now that I really see that Crawford's going to be motivated to fight is Canelo.
Yeah, I just said.
Win or lose, that's the guy that's going to bring, the best out of what he's at this age. Other than that, man, he's just. I hate to say it, but Crawford. I hope he doesn't have another long layoff. That's not good for him.
Nah, let's keep it real, bro. Like it's kind of like Tank,
job.
bro. Like imagine
I'm saying Tank, it right now.
What'd you say? Like imagine if Tank, bro. Like if he got that contract, he said he got a 7-fight contract deal, bro. Imagine if, like, let's say the next year, bro, if he decided, like, if nobody fucking ducked or whatever, or if there was no issues, bro. Imagine if he had to fight Lomachenko, then go into a fight with Devin or Tio, then go into a fight with Shakur in the same fucking year, bro. That's fucking tough, my boy.
And
he's not doing all that. That's what I'm saying. Nobody doing all that.
Okay, it all depends. It all depends on what kind of fight he had with that particular fighter. When Crawford, the way Crawford beat Spence, I would have loved to see Crawford fight 6 months after because that for Crawford, that wasn't that tough of a fight.
Yeah.
He demolished him. You know,
and that's what I'm saying.
So
like the
that right there,
fight.
if he really, if he was able to fight somebody at 6 months after, but that long layoff, that's how fighting is nowadays. It's not the same as it was back in the day.
I said
Tank got the 7-deal contract. When Tank got the 7-fight contract, it was like 7 journeymen in front of his house holding up signs. I need food now.
It's fucked up, dog.
He ain't gonna fight nobody.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, what's his name? Like, Bud. I said, Bud. I don't think Bud
in his house.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think Buzz is like thinking about going undisputed at 154 like he be talking. I think he gonna fight a nigga, one more nigga. He might fight a 2, and then he might say, "Bro, I'm done." Like the nigga about to be 38.
I get what you're saying, Fab, but if you fight Canelo, yeah, that's what
If he
happen.
gotta fight, if he get the Canelo fight,
If
then
he fight the Canelo fight. If he fight the Canelo fight, then yeah, he's gonna be like, "Fuck that 3-time undisputed. I'm paid for life."
I'm saying, I don't think he gonna do that even now, bro. Because
if he fight Canelo and beat Canelo, best believe they gonna rematch.
Yeah, they're gonna have to rematch.
It don't matter. It don't matter. That's good for both of them.
I'm just saying
that's good for both of them. They'll be paid. That's a $300 million fight.
It would be good for boxing. It would be good for boxing.
Talking about these are the final moments of his career.
That's a $300 million fight right there. The rematch.
That's a 300 million. 300 million. Did you say 300 million, Mr. Incredible? Nah.
Yes.
I say they both should retire together.
Yeah.
After that,
300 million, bro. Mr.
300 million. I'm saying that right now.
Mr. Incredible, hold up, stop. You was the main one talking about, bro. You saying these niggas about to make more than Floyd and Pacquiao, Floyd and McGregor combined?
I mean, let's look at this right now. Turkey offered Canelo $200 million to fight Benavidez. Then he offered him $110 million to fight Bud.
Bro,
let's say the first fight.
Turkey didn't offer Canelo Benavidez.
Fiction.
Hold on.
I already feel what you're saying. Let me say this. I'm gonna let you go, but Mr. Incredible basically saying this: if Canelo fans watch him lose that first fight, they're gonna pay whatever the fuck amount of money to see if Canelo can spin the bin and get that damn victory back. If he could get that loss back. That's why the rematch would be so lucrative, and they might outsell Floyd and Pacquiao. It's a chance that they could outsell Floyd and Pacquiao.
It's a chance. It's that hold on, Father.
The market is different now. Like,
hold on, Father. Sound crazy, but it's a chance.
No, listen, no. You're talking. No, I'm not talking about just Floyd and Pacquiao. I'm talking about you're talking about within 2 fights.
No, it's not gonna be 300 million. That was asked.
Listen, I'm saying
no. I'm talking about 300 million in total.
Yeah,
300 million.
No, it's not gonna be that big.
No, I'm saying even still, bro.
In total, it's possible.
No, I'm saying even in total, bro. You're talking about surpassing more money than Floyd and Pacquiao and Floyd and McGregor combined.
Yes.
No.
And the thing is that Floyd and Pacquiao fought when they was old as shit.
You know why? You know why it's not gonna do that, Mr. Incredible, bro? Because Canelo fans love Canelo, bro. But guess what? Like people, the reason them fights are so big. Listen, hold up. Listen, I'm saying the reason those fights were so big, bro, is because Floyd and Manny were fucking global stars, bro.
Yeah, I understand that.
Bud is not that big, bro. Bud is not that big.
Listen, bro. It's not the fact that Bud not a star. Once Bud beat Canelo, he's gonna have star power. That's gonna
so much.
That's number one. Number two.
One thing I gotta add.
Canelo doing 700K fighting nobodies.
That's a lie.
They're gonna do like 1.5 buys.
One thing I gotta add to this is
you know why that's a lie.
Canelo did 750,000 with
Berlanga.
Who's that fucking bum he just fought? Berlanga.
Imagine if he fight
Bud has a bigger name than Berlanga.
Listen, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. Like, what's the name? Like I said, bro. But even if that was the case, bro, B-Ball should be a fucking global superstar.
No, bro, it don't work like that,
bro. B-Ball fought another no-name nigga. They both 2 no-name motherfuckers fighting is not gonna make you popular. Canelo is world renowned. So
when B-Ball beat Canelo,
I can say for now, right now, Bud is known around America.
No, I see what you're saying as far as Bebo because he fought Canelo. Bebo beat Canelo, but he had that built-in excuse. Oh, he's bigger. He's this and that. Bud is smaller. So it's not gonna be no excuse on nobody's son. They're gonna have to swallow it the same way they had to swallow the Errol Spence. Also, nobody had heard of Bebo at all before he fought Canelo. Everybody knows Bud, bro.
No, everyone does not know Bud. Stop it.
In America, people know Bud.
Bro, this nigga sold. This nigga sold.
I just said that
the case,
Bud in America is a household name. Bud in America is a household name, bro.
In America, motherfuckers know about Bud Crawford.
Everybody knows Majimov and still didn't crack this top 10. This nigga Bud fought a rehab season and fuck against Majimov and still didn't make more money than fucking Tank made right in Frank Martin.
You know everybody know Bud.
You said
money doesn't.
Five. We live in Five. You know everybody know Bud. Stop.
Every boxing fan knows. I mean, as far as the casuals, bro. Like even after Bud beat Earl Spence, niggas was still like, who the fuck is this nigga?
Stop.
No, he right. Bud ain't a star like Tank.
He's not a star like niggas think, bro.
A lot of people know Bud right now. A lot of people know Bud right now.
Bro, Bud, like I'm not saying the nigga is a complete nobody.
A lot of people know Bud.
Bro, listen, I'm not saying the nigga is a complete nobody.
From the Spence fight, everybody knows Bud.
Bro, he's still not bigger than fucking Tank.
I agree.
Bro, he don't gotta be bigger than Tank. Canelo sold 750 million.
Comparing Bud to when Bibble fought what you call him is no comparison. Come on, man. There's people that who are boxing fans didn't know who Bibble was.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bud already built a legacy. Nobody knew who Bibble was at all.
No, I'm not saying the nigga not a nobody. I'm not saying Bud a nobody, bro. But I'm saying this nigga isn't as big as niggas think now.
Bro. Canelo has sold 750K with Berlanga, who has never had a belt. Never had a belt.
I'm telling you, man, Canelo and Bud would be so
big. And what you say? And what? Okay, Mr. Incredible.
Never beat a ranked fighter. Berlanga's never beat a ranked fighter.
Mr. Incredible. I got a question. You said how much did you say these niggas would like pay-per-view buy? How much did you say these niggas would?
I said the pay-per-view buy. The pay-per-view buy for Berlanga and Canelo.
No, I'm not talking about Canelo. I'm saying how How much do you think Bud and Canelo would do?
That's selling 3 million.
First fight gonna be $1 million, and after that, if Bud beat him, the second
You
fight
said
gonna be like
9 million,
At least
1.6.
900K. Yes, on my
No,
life.
it's gonna be
I thought you
the
said
first fight gonna be
I thought you said
900K.
9 million. I was like, get
Yes,
the fuck
on
out
my
of here.
life.
No, not 9 million.
Not
million.
9 million. I said 900K.
Well, Bud say the arrow put $1 million on it. It's gonna be $1 million.
So I ain't gonna lie.
900K, bro. I put my life on it.
It would be $1 million.
I think the first Canelo versus Bud fight gonna sell like 1.2 million. Then the second fight gonna
The second one, Bud win gonna sell like 1.7.
Yeah, but
Yes,
if Bud win the second one,
I'm saying
2 million.
2 million.
I'm
2
saying
million.
900K is my minimum.
If Bud win the first one and the second one happens, it's gonna sell 2 million. The second time.
Probably, yeah.
I'm telling you, 2 million.
Bro, like what you're failing to realize is like even though Bud isn't like as famous as Earl or Tank, he's still one of the greatest of this generation. 2-time undisputed.
And guess what? He's
limited in clout though. He don't got that many clout.
No, I'm not. Mr. Incredible. Listen, I'm not denying that. I'm not denying. But listen, I'm saying, bro, Mr. Incredible.
Word of mouth is gonna get around, bro. Y'all just don't know, bro. Word of mouth is gonna.
Bro, I'm not saying the nigga. I'm not saying the nigga is like,
bro. Where two guys know how to fight and they're the best in the sport.
Bro, no, I'm not saying that it's not gonna do no numbers. But what I am saying is that, bro, like, feel me, like that shit. Like when as far as Bud, bro. Like Bud's been before he beat Earl, bro. Bud was the #1 pound for pound fighter for a while.
Okay,
and guess what? And even after the Earl fight, bro, his next fight against Madrimov should have did way more fucking numbers than what the fuck he did, bro. This nigga made less than fucking Tank and fucking Frank Martin.
Bro, I'll be real with you right now. Let's put a hypothetical. If Bud beat Canelo the first time, that's a $90 million fight. That's a $75 million fight. $75 to $90 million fight.
I agree with that. I can agree with that.
The second fight will be a $100 million fight. Canelo is the biggest star in boxing right now.
Yeah.
He can make money fighting bums.
No, I agree with that. No, that's true. That's true.
John Ryder.
That's true.
Munguia. Now let's say a real fucking boxer, once in a lifetime generational boxer fights Canelo, like Bud. I don't give a fuck if he's jumping up two weight classes. Bud, skill, intelligence, his assertiveness, bro.
It's none of that, bro.
Natural power.
It ain't none of that. You know what it really is? To the casuals, because casuals gonna take it over the top.
Somebody told me that Canelo.
To casuals, they gonna say this.
Bro, somebody said Canelo.
To the casuals, they gonna say this.
Listen, bro,
you know Canelo fighting. Who Canelo fighting? That nigga that beat up Earl.
I'm gonna keep it real, bro.
Oh, the nigga that beat up Earl?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Canelo is doing.
Bud is the nigga that beat up Earl
against fucking
Facts.
No,
nobody.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I don't think that goddamn Canelo's gonna knock him out in 4 rounds. But listen to this, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And let's be fucking real here. I watched Bud versus Madrimov. We all watched Bud versus Madrimov. I'm not saying listen what I'm gonna say before niggas start talking. I saw the way Madrimov was able to eat a lot of them punches that was coming from Bud and shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. At 168, bro, I'm not saying the nigga can't win either. I'm not saying the nigga cannot win, bro.
Canelo's gonna eat everything involved. Come on, bro.
Madrimov isn't
Canelo doesn't have the footwork of a Madrimov.
Brandon, Bud's not stopping
Canelo don't have the footwork.
I'm not saying he's stopping him, but bro,
Madrimov's not a good litmus test, bro.
Thank you. Madrimov is an awkward. He fought an awkward fight.
All I'm saying is that Bud isn't stopping Madrimov. I mean, isn't stopping Canelo.
Bro, he's not gonna stop, but he's gonna hurt him.
I'm gonna tell you straight up. If Bud land the right shot at the right time, he could stop Canelo.
Oh my God, no!
I'm telling you, I'm not
hot take.
I don't know about the fact that
Madrimov is moving. Madrimov is moving. Canelo feet is planted to the damn ground.
Bro, this one thing.
I know that he'll beat
anybody
Canelo.
can get knocked out with a punch. This dude's not invincible.
If
bro.
Bud land the right shit at the right time, y'all gonna see something. It's a reason.
Canelo might actually get stopped.
I don't know.
Oh no, bro! You think Bud punching like GGG?
No, but Bud can probably stop Canelo, bro.
Bro, listen, bro.
If Bud is the first person to stop.
Bud has natural power.
I get you.
Precision.
The
Pressure point.
Canelo behind the ear.
Hold on.
If you hit him in the temple, if you hit him on the tip of the chin, we don't know what's gonna happen. That boy Bud is free that knows how to box at the highest level.
If Bud is the first person to stop Canelo, if Bud is the first person to stop Canelo, bro, do you know where he will go all time, bro?
No, he
He'll be in the
already.
top
Yeah, he
10.
up
He'll
top
be in
3,
the top 10.
top 5,
He'll be in the top 10.
You said
top
top
5,
5, nigga?
Top 5.
top 5.
Top 5.
No, if he's not Canelo, I always know people say he better than Floyd.
Top 5.
Yeah, he top 5.
Top
He
5.
in the GOAT debate.
But
Bro,
look,
if he
I'm about to
knock
get
out
up out of
Canelo,
here,
he's
bro.
top 5. He's
I've been
top
up here,
5,
I think,
bro.
3-4
I don't give a
hours, so
fuck
I
what
appreciate
nobody
everybody
says.
coming
He's
up.
top 5.
Nigga still talking like this nigga not trying to leave.
No,
He's
he's
top 5.
You can't beat 2 niggas and be top 5.
Bro, if he stopped Canelo, he's top 5.
You can't
on my
beat
life.
2 niggas and be top 5.
Bro, he's top 5 all time, bro. If he stops Canelo.
Yo, he 2-time undisputed though.
How
Plus
the
that.
fuck are you gonna say that a guy that jumps
Bro,
to
he's 37 years old if he comes 2 weight classes.
4 fucking weights from 147 to 154 to 160 to 168 stops an undisputed champion isn't top
and the
top
first
5
person ever
all
stopped
time.
Canelo? Oh my gosh,
That's
he's top 5 all
fucking
time.
crazy. That's
top 5
fucking
all time.
crazy,
Check this
bro.
out, man. If Bud knock out Canelo, you guys sitting right next to Floyd Mayweather. On that note, I'm gone, man. Y'all have a good one.
That's a fact. Hey, peace out, y'all.